Okay, y'all. I gotta do this. We got 2 Q&As today, apparently. So after this, I'm not doing anything else but mommy stuff. I got things. Yeah, Q&As. Um, I'll do it right after this reading, so I'm gonna be kind of speedy, kind of, because I do have a mod training to do in a few. So here we go. So we're gonna have. I'm gonna just go ahead and zoom right through it, through the piles. Thank you, Most High God. Protect my energy and any readings I've had. My apologies if I did not include you in anything. Father, forgive me. Most High God, thank you very much. Love how you created me. I love what you've done. I love what you're gonna do, and I just deeply am adored of you. Let's see where my pen at. I just had the monkey thing. I think it's on my bed. Yes. Leave me alone. Where the hell is? Okay. Oh, my workout today. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta make up for some old time. But I usually work out every day. 'Cause I be walking, but I walk fast. I be power walking. All right, booyah. So we got no love reading 3 piles. Teddy bear. What, the 21st? It's my degree program anniversary, y'all. Really was on the 17th. So I'm happy. Hey, welcome, welcome. Let's see. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. All right. So according to the first pile, we will put No Love by Summer Walker featuring Aries Lilith. The second pile, No Love. We're going to do Eminem, really Wayne, featuring M. Believe that's how it went. And there's Keisha Cole, No Love, featuring Wayne again. Well, Wayne is just in, you know, he was doing his thing. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. I hear that song. Just let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. All right, so I gotta get something to kind of hold this down with. Ain't even gonna lie to you. Okay, so I can just. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start with our first pile. 4 minutes, 42 seconds. Hey, everybody. Starting off with pile number 1. No Love, Summer Walker featuring Ari Lennox. So, y'all, if you don't know these songs, I'm at least do the chorus or you'll hear it or something like that. And I appreciate y'all so much. You can like the video, subscribe, leave a comment. We have feedback surveys. Please let me know how I did. Do not let me know what you think in the comments. If it's negative, leave that for the survey. Like, you can do that there. People who participate in the surveys, you will get a free reading according to our 1 month drawing. I choose at least 3 people, and you'll get a 15 to 20-minute reading. That is my token of appreciation to you. So just make sure I know, like, certain information like email and stuff, it asks you that in the survey. If not, because I believe I changed some things, it'll still be sent automatically to my email. So if you would leave your name, um, preferably like email it, email, let me know you did the survey. You can do that just in case, like, to make sure that you're in there. I do not mind. My email's below, and it's also in the profile information of the channel. Just a little gift back to y'all for being such sweeties. All right, so no love. Pile number 1, Summer Walker, featuring Aries Lilith. So she said, if I had you back, I wouldn't have did all that. I would have played it just how you wanted to play it. You didn't see my worth, so you tried to play me. But I was so in love that I just got a little bit too complicated. So, but if I had you back, all I want to do is FUCK, get drunk, take drugs. All I want to, like, this is basically saying, like, it was some issues, yeah, but all I would do if things got back to right was this. So it's kind of like letting things go, letting it be in the same sense, if it's safe to say that. How do you feel about it? This is from the Still Over It album. Back in 2021, it was released, and it did quite well. Thank you very much. So, excuse me, Summer Walker. I apologize. It was SZA, not I'm thinking of what's that song? I think I'm thinking of that wasn't Ari Lennox. My fault. That was Sasa. My bad, Sasa. Lo siento por eso. Alright, let's get to her verse then. Sasa says, all I'm trying to okay. This is good. If I did it all again, I would give like 10%. You didn't deserve half of that. I'm gonna need my money back. I'm riding through your hood. It pissed me off again. Finna let new niggas come find me. I've been tripping like I don't have that designer. Let's say Punani. All I'm trying to see if your credit card swipe it off for me. Give me what I want. I don't need it. Just CC me. Something about VV me. Just that DICK when I call. No more feelings involved. I done seen all I need to. Funny how you say you bout us. You don't ever pull up on me, put it on me, give me right. You the one that ruined us. Can't give no F. The chorus starts again. Get drunk, take drugs. It just sounds like, I guess that's self-explanatory. Oh, it's a agate crystal, obsidian, howlite, and an amethyst wrapped in copper. I've been wearing it for like ever. Like, I don't think I can take it off either. Like, it's stuck. I don't know how to unstuck it. So it just always stayed on. Now this, I could take this off, but not the other one. Because I usually have my Baba in here. I put the gate crystal here. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We're going to put the spread out. No love, Summer Walker. My apologies. It's her in the feature. Can't believe I got that wrong. Saturn and Aries? Well, and you know, Saza made that song Saturn. So somebody, I guess you're Saturn. Somebody got Saturn Aries. They should pay attention to that. I don't know. Does somebody got it? I don't know. We started 4 minutes and 42 seconds. Maybe that number is significant. Bing, bing, bing. Three of Swords, King of Wands. Yeah, this sounds like a business thing and heartbreak. Like it sounds just like that too. Dude, obviously, right? Ladies having their experiences, very young, vibrant, full of life, very much talented. Ace, something about the Ace of Chalice. This is a Queen of Chalice though in reverse. Something is, I guess someone thought they was getting the Ace of Chalice they was the one giving. Like they actually, I guess it was a switcheroo, or this is someone who was emotional imbalance could be significant. Pile number one, no love. Oh my God, the King of Chalice came out. This some shit already. Yeah, this sounds like, what the? Two of Chalice in reverse. Man, look now. Nine of Chalice at the top. This is a very emotional thing. This is a very emotional thing. Happiness, just wanting to be happy. It's like, okay, two of Chalice is in reverse. So is the Queen of Chalice. Behind is the Eight of Swords. The Nine of Chalice is upright. The King of Chalice. It's like the only one that was happy out of it was the masculine energy, or the masculine energy of each individual. What's that last one? Someone could be heavy water. I know I am. Okay. Knave of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is pile number one. No Love by Summer Walker and SZA. These two came out together as three. So this sounds like somebody, it's a job energy. It's somebody's work, putting their, this is like an example. Look at this algorithm. We had the Two of Chalice at the bottom. Now it's Two of Pentacles. Yeah, sounds like partnerships and relationships of all kind in one. And the problem usually is it's like the helping hands that assist with somebody's issues, not just issues, but you know how you can be pouring yourself out in your work. This sounds like literally artistic views. This is only an artist that is deep in their craft would know that. Someone could accuse someone of doing witchcraft here. So here's the problem. Which craft are you talking about? Because it sounds like somebody's good at a lot of shit. Like you just can call them that in general, because it sounds like hate. Sound like hate because they good like that. This could be the fact that there is a couple of people, or literally a couple, where somebody pours into someone else and they don't really get what they need back. That goes back to what SZA was saying. She was like, I'm gonna need my money back. But see, this is a metaphor as well, because what do they offer? Time. The fact that They definitely wasted, time is money. Money is time, like, interchangeably in this matter here. So the sun. Oh my God. Somebody, this is not the same for everybody, okay? This sounds like offerings. Somebody trying to protect their assets, asset protection, protect their ass. Like this is so many things right here. It's just the point. Um, Not everybody situation the same. I can't even get deep like that because that's too much right there. It's not even about exposing nobody or trying to be funny. This is not funny anyway. The point I'm trying to make is, everything gets revealed in time. So in due time, as someone was taking their time, they was, I guess, be careful what you manifest and all. Knowing your power is important, but someone knew the power prior to you knowing. So this is the ideology of, well, let me go back to what Summer was saying, because somebody, understanding art is not just about pointing fingers, but understanding who someone is, so you know how to go about it, because a lot of times we be going about it wrong and quick to accuse someone and looking at them fucked up, and it's not that, you should feel sorry for them too and ride with them, vibe with them. It's really about knowing what you need to know and going about your business. And the fair game could be unfair at times though, because somebody, I guess they feel like you gotta pour into me. But if someone feeds off of someone's emotional imbalance, this is kind of, and then Sister coming up with the 10% and the credit cards and the stuff in her verses. This sounds like someone really was splurging, like someone is trying to collect. Let me give an example. If you're, especially women, having issues with income and money, and men or other women, because they'll do it too. Uh, so men, if you want to put yourself in that position, 'cause I'm pretty sure you've been in that position before, where you don't have, and then someone gives it to you, but then you realize where it actually came from, and then you get the overview of which it came, where somebody feels like you owe them. And this is on a deeper level than just talking about love and relationship. I mean, yes, but understanding real estate is understanding love. Understanding love is understanding real estate, because this is about ownership. So someone could feel like they own something. Like, I promise you, like, this shit is sad, but it's true. So yeah, that's this verse. Because Summer was like, if I had you back, I wouldn't have did all that. I would have played it how you wanted to play it. You didn't see me. You didn't yet see my worth. So when you talk about what someone's worth, this sounds like sex, money, power, and what's the thing anyway? It's revealed too. Like, look at this as the sun as well. Someone was getting energetic pulls from, like, true source of energy too, where they would have these wonderful, magnificent ideas. It comes out with the Ace of Pentacles, where they knew things was just, it was adamantly uh, set up that way, where they were just going to be prosperous and prosper in a way. It was just going to be abundant. That's just abundance. That's abundance right here. If I can give it a word, that's abundance. Someone was working on their craft and they do it very well. Somebody was always there, always watching. And if someone had a chance to do it over again, they would do it differently. This sounds like people who are just understanding that that's what it was, and they don't mind expressing themselves, but they wanted to do it in a way where they still are doing the works of the Most High God. They can't help their decisions that they made. So this is someone who is according to pile number one, you're content with, wow, look at the pentacles in here. 4 of Pentacles after the 2 of Pentacles. Something is very consistent. Oof, the work is just, hey, look, somebody did their research. Something about what? With the 6 of Wands in reverse, though? It's like, yeah, oof, you know, sometimes somebody else's success is someone else's victory. That's what that sounds like. It sounds like somebody just, the relations, it just sound like, no. No, I shouldn't have did that. 7 of Wands with the sun here. So that's with the strength, that's that Leo energy. That's probably what that is too, with that sun there. Somebody definitely has a Leo child, or a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, south node, fortune, Leo child. Or these was one of yours, maybe another child, something like that. 2 of Swords is in reverse. It's something that somebody wasn't really clear about. Look at this as the high priest, priestess putting their hands on someone. This sounds like somebody thought that they could help somebody, or you looking for a confession, you looking for something that you will never get. 2 of Swords in reverse. It's inevitable. It's like, yeah, it got revealed, and yeah, you all that in the bag of chips. But the 7 of Wands right after that, your investments, your time that you put in, it seems like it was more about somebody needing you to save them, but then losing sight. 2 of Swords in reverse. Let me leave that right there. So let me give you some end results. We're going to move on to pile number 2. Saw the 8 of Coins. Someone works too damn hard. And that 4 of Swords, you're going to work yourself to death. That's kind of what this sounds like. Strength. And the strength came out. Lacking confidence. Somebody, they needed you. Hey, what's up? What's up? They needed you for confidence. Strength came out upright. This is in reverse. In this deck here, ain't that, out of all cards that could come out, this come out right here. I mean, we've seen the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. So something is definitely a reflection of someone else's. Someone, it's like you was planning and doing things the proper way. If I can take this and evaluate it in a data analytical manner, these are 2 Pentacles. They're just separated. It's like having 2 bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? And somebody, they draining yours, or you pouring into theirs, and you're taking this from me, and it's that joint thing or something. It could be dealing with kids. It could have something to do with custody. Yeah, 4 of Swords, stagnation, exhaustion. I told you I seen it. Abilities, passive, feeling restless, burnt out. Somebody worked too hard. Somebody works too hard. That's probably why the Queen of Chalice is in reverse. I've been picking up Scorpio, a Scorpio woman definitely let a King of Chalice play you. And you know it. It just keep coming out. Anyway. 10 of Coins. Damn. 3 of Swords. Ace of Coins. Got the ace. 9 of Cups. Emotional. All right, so we're gonna end it there. 4 of Swords still at the bottom. Somebody tired. Someone is so tired they're gonna walk away. 8 of Cups. Pisces energy. 4 of Swords. Libra energy. No action or movement. Somebody not doing something, and maybe this is what someone said, and they manipulated the Queen of Chalice. Something about No Love by Summer Walker and SZA. Something about they was trying to weigh stuff out, or they was trying to see something. Something about lights, camera, action. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Like somebody, oh my God. Anyway, Eight of Cups, walking away. Release what doesn't serve you, emotionally unfulfilled, time to move on, letting go. This could be the fact somebody is let go. Like they let something go. They let somebody go. And somebody knows that. And they're not really trying to stay. But here's the thing, be careful. Cause this is a learning lesson, basically. If somebody plays somebody with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they got a heavy aspected or whatever, um, the Queen of Swords, somebody, you the Queen of Swords, if that's the Queen of Chalice. You got the penmanship, the whatever, because this is you. There's a King of Swords potentially that's gonna be in reverse then, because this is someone who wouldn't stand up to this King of Chalice because there's strategical ways of doing. This is probably somebody who needed you more than you needed them. So Queen of Swords, whoever the King of Swords, this don't have to be man, woman, however it need to be according to the truth. All right, say what resonates, leave what does not. Okay. Three of Swords, after the strength, yes, doubt, weakness, low self-esteem, vulnerable. Somebody, I guess they feel like you, I don't, maybe somebody just misunderstood that you lack you have a self-esteem issue. I don't think that's the case. Somebody just was trying to find, they was trying to look at your weaknesses, because we got the strength card upright. It's like they're gonna have to confess with their mouth the truth because somebody tried to be funny here. So the Three of Swords, deep emotional pain, grief, sorrow. Yeah, it's trying to balance joy and sorrow. That's the problem. Somebody, nah, something was a misunderstanding. Somebody messing with the Queen of Hearts. Somebody's trying to use someone as a shield. They're the one who's supposed to yield the sword. Somebody, you played a dirty game. Ace of Coins, somebody gonna turn around and get right about it. New beginnings, an offering. Yeah, Taurus, Venus, or the heart of a Taurus in the ninth place, no race. So something about all up in Sagittarius's house. Talking about a goddamn offering. At the end of the day, you owe them any the motherfucking monkey, motherfucking fuck ass way. Like, it just sounds so fucked up. Sag, I apologize on behalf of the idiot, the Taurus. Or somebody just thought it was smarter than you, Sag. It was a Taurus. Now, here's the problem. I have a Sag dad and a Taurus mother. So somebody could be trying to outwit who you come from, where you come from. Be careful. It's really about, because the last one we got is the Ten of Coins, the love of money. That's about family, betrayal. It could be the fact somebody did this, thought they was gonna come for your stuff, your peeps, and you over here like, I peeped your game already. Like, do you know I can see you? It's not even about standing up for a family. A lot of times about standing up for yourself, because someone's trying to take you out to take your position where the family might have looked at it like, oh, it's unfortunate, and they get paid, and they not knowing this motherfucker took you out. Because that's what a lot of your ancestors went through. And somebody ain't playing with the fuck whoever this is. It's Scorpio, Taurus. Hell, that's the opposite. So somebody really tried to find who they truly are, so it looks like that they're this sweet person. No, you're evil as hell, and your horns are showing. Ain't nothing but some higher ups thinking that they playing games still. It ain't really a game to people, because it's like funny. Nine of Cups, emotional fulfillment, completely content, wishings, something about wishes come true, feeling good. So after getting an offering, you're gonna feel really well, satisfied. But Ten of Coins, that's that Virgo energy. Nine of Cups, Pisces, Ace of Coins is out here as well. It came out with this. The Strength and the Ace of Coins, definitely, these are the two that just was showing. Anyway, pile number one, No Love by Summer Walker featuring Saza. So just learn that people do things for the love of money. Uh, there's a lot of secrets about family that they tried to help their family. There was not a hindrance. It was jealousy in the family. It was feuds in the family. It was concerns, um, uh, potentially insurance policies put on people in hopes that they will take your ass out for some money. Like it's so many things where someone learned that somebody was set up for them to send their way through the learnings and concernings and the contracts when it comes to the who you was assigned to at birth and family. So this is why a lot of people take on the I'm gonna just venture out and move on and not be with or just try to find my own way. But then you end up attracting that same, hey, how you doing? That same thing back to you. And that's the part where then the Eight of Cups could be in reverse because lack of direction. Not that you didn't know where you was going. You knew what you wanted, but going the certain route that you went, that's just what comes with the territory as you explore new territories. So this just sounds like learn from others. They learn from you. Don't let that fool you. They was watching you. They it's kind of like a never ending thing. Because a lot of us is tired, you know, right? But you know, everybody can say that in some kind of strange way. Let me give you a angel message. You got You have the right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life, attracting like a rose, receive abundance and desires. We talked about abundance, the Knave of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles coming out in another deck. It literally speaks abundance. So, because it's your right to have it, but what do you truly want so you don't fall in the pitfalls as others? It's something that has been yet discovered. Someone has a new thing, but the problem is everybody feels like they have a right to come, and that's not their thing. Because first of all, they came up against someone they feel like you don't deserve that. Well, it's not really up to them because regardless, without you, they not getting it anyway. This is why somebody you need to be careful about who you attract, who you get abundance with, who you receive anything from, gifts. If you can pay people back, do so because they're gonna hold it over you. And here's the problem: somebody doesn't want you to be able to pay. The purpose of sending people like asking them for money if you needed it, or you just felt like, oh, they're gonna front it for me, give it to them and move on because that was a secret way of collecting debt on you. When somebody they in your trust account giving out money to people to help you, this is what you don't know. And then they're gonna turn around and say they're gonna put you in a situation where you owe me. I'm like, no, we don't. Especially if you melanated, we don't owe you shit. I don't know where that contract came from. I don't give a fuck how anybody felt. Especially not we didn't get reparations like everybody else. We didn't ask either. It just came up one day. The problem is it still should be a concern. Cause why? And if you ask real niggas, yes, I said the word, we don't give a fuck about what you give us. We want peace because we tired. We know that we're the peace that you actually need, that you don't actually have, but you want. Y'all gonna stop cotton picking. You just doing it a different way. I'm tired of seeing you cotton pick. Like, why are you doing it? So the rose thread, inner call, soul led, domestic living courageously. That's in reverse. Somebody, you could be who you are fearlessly. You don't have to be too loud. You might see me do. I tell myself that a lot. So anyway, let's give you a herb, a boost of energy. This is like a video game. Okay, you got two. Group number one, Poppy. Ooh, pay attention to your dreams. Aw, poor baby. Didn't know I was baptized. Ashley, no, stay right there. So then when I get where I need to be at and I sue your ass, I will know who to go to. So stay right. We're gonna leave you right there. So anyway, we got Rodelia. I think I'm saying this right. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Rhodiola. Wisdom 37. It looks pretty. Here it goes. There's a lot of shit that the Bible say not to do. Like judge is one of them. Who's the judge? The judge is God. Why is he God? Because he decides who wins or loses, not my opponent. Who's your opponent? He doesn't exist. Y'all should know the rest. Why does he not exist? All right, I'll let you answer that. Thank you, Denzel. Thank you very much. All right, group number two. We got No Love by Lil Wayne. And Eminem. I think there was another person in the song. I might be tripping. Yeah, somebody got beef with God. God did all this. He really did. I'm sorry you don't get it. It's not me. I don't have to explain it. I'm going to live my life. I'm sorry. I can still sue you. I want you to stay there so then we know who to go to. You could be a bot. I don't know. I like to use bots, break them down, and put them in some car parts or some shit. So anyway, group number two, starting at 37 minutes and 16 seconds. Wayne, Lil Wayne featuring Eminem. Is there another person in the joint? Is it just y'all two? I could be tripping. Let me fix it. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, y'all get baptized and love the Most High for whom it truly is. There's some churches under investigation too. I wouldn't be trying to. Wow, this song it's by Eminem. My apologies. Featuring Wayne. It's a little too late to say that you're sorry now. You keep me when I was down. Don't hurt me. That's right, I don't need you. You get no love. No love. And my shit. I like it too. This is the truth. Some of y'all be hurting the people you need. You stupid. Anyway, that was off of the Recovery album. So something about the 10 of Swords. The artist is Eminem. 2010, featuring Lil Wayne. Alright. So we got Eminem was second verse. Wayne was the first verse. Throw dirt on me, grow a wildflower. Remember Alice in Wonderland? Do you suppose she's a wildflower? You see how they did her? They kicked her out the damn garden. To put it bluntly, a weed. I am not a weed. Well, you wouldn't expect for her to admit it. You see how she got treated. She a damn human being. If she was real, she would have picked every single last one of them. You don't think so? Better shut up. That's why it's just, be yourself. She was just in her little dream world and stuff, had to wake up and realize I could have just picked you. She probably went to go see if she could find them niggas again. That was a fucked up dream. So throw dirt on me, Wayne. This is Wayne verse, and grow a wildflower. But it's F the world, get a child out her. Yeah, my life a B word, but you know nothing about her. Been to hell and back. Wow. I could show you vouchers. I ain't gonna lie, that was like I'm rolling, I'm rolling sweets. I'm smoking sour. Married to the game, but she broke her vows. That's why my bars are full of broken bottles, and my nightstand are full of open Bibles. All right, Wayne. Uh, he said, I think about more. I think about more than I forget, but I don't go around fire expecting not to sweat. Okay? Don't let that go over your head though. Probably did. And these N words, no, I lay them down. Make your bed. B words, try to kick me while I'm down. I'll break your leg. Oh shit. Money outweighing problems on a triple beam. Beam, like with the M at the end. I'm sticking to the script. You N words skipping scenes. And he's be good or be good at it. Effing right. Remember that song? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Like, you're right. That's what I thought about. I was in high school when that came out. What, 2000, what, 12? Was I? It was 2012. It was somewhere. That's 11, 12, one of them years. That's like when I knew about it and whatever. Okay, I've got my gun, semi-automatic. Yeah, put a D-I-C-K in their mouth. So I guess it's F what they say. I'm high as a B word, up, up, and away. Man, I'll come down in a couple of days. Okay, you want me up in a cage, then I'll come out in beast mode. I got this world stuck in the safe. Combination is the G code. It's Wheezy Mother Effer, Blood Gang, and I'm in, oh boy, and I'm in bleed mode. All about my dough, but I don't even check the peephole. So you can keep knocking. Okay, Gemini Venus or the heart of a Gemini. I told you about the knock on the door. So you can keep knocking, but won't knock me down. No love lost, no love found. Then the chorus, it's a little too late to say that you're sorry now. You keep me when I was down, but now I just don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. We're gonna go to M's. You get no love. Y'all should know this song. Go listen to it. M's verse. All right, all right. Hold up. I'm alive again, more alive than I've ever been in my whole entire life. I can see these people's ears perk up as I begin to spaz with the pen. Okay, okay. I'm a little bit sicker than most. Ish finna get thick again. They say the competition is stiff, but I get hard. I get a hard D from this ish. Now stick it in. Damn, M. The hell? I ain't never given. I ain't never given in again. Caution to the wind. Complete freedom. Look at these rappers, how I treat them. So why the F could I join them when I beat them? Damn. Damn, 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 damn. They call me a freak because I like to spit on these, let's just say P words, plurally. I'm going to say ussies because it's just not going to sound right. Before I eat them. Man, get these whack cocksuckers off stage where the F is Kanye when you need him. Snatch the bite from him. B, I'ma let you finish in a minute. Yeah, that rap was tight, but I'm about to spit the greatest verse of all time. So you might want to go back to the lab tonight and scribble out them rhymes you were gonna spit and start over from scratch and write new ones. But I'm afraid that it ain't gonna make no difference when I rip this stage and tear it in half tonight. It's an adrenaline rush to keep the bass thump in the place. And let me go in the place all the way. I don't know why I thought about all the way turned up. All the way to the parking lot. Fellow, set the fire to the mic, ignite the crowd. So I'm gonna go a little quicker than this. You can see the sparks from not metal, cold hearted from the day I bogarted the game. My soul started to rot, fellow. When I'm not even in my when I'm not even in my harshest, you can still get roasted. Dang, you know, somebody need to go to their roasted session. Hey, they got roasted. Oh, I told them about it. I told them about it. All right, anyway, cause Marsh is not mellow. He did say that though. It's right here. Till I'm till I'm toppling from the top. I'm not gonna stop. I'm standing on my Monopoly board. That means I'm on top of my game and it don't stop till my hip don't hop anymore. I remember Wayne said something like, hold up. He said something like it was a song. I can't recall it right there, but I know he said something like that. It just wasn't the same. When you're so good that you can't say it, I get it. When you do, you do. Cause cause it ain't even cool for you to sound cocky anymore. People just sick cause you spit. These fools can't drool or dribble a drop anymore. And you can never break my stride. You'll never slow the momentum at my moment. I'm about to blow. You'll never take my pride. Killing the flow, slow venom. Any opponent is getting no mercy. Mark my words, ain't letting up, relentless. I smell blood, I don't give a F. Keep giving them hell. Where was you when I fell and needed help up? You get no love. Yikes. Ooh. All right, Eminem. All right. Okay. Lil Wayne. I ain't gonna lie. It's that part Wayne was like, hold up, hold up, hold up. I ain't gonna lie, this my favorite part. It's the part where he was like, hold on, I'm gonna read it, y'all. I'm gonna do the four. I'm gonna do the four. He said, "Throw dirt on me and grow a wildflower." That shit just made me think of like Alice in Wonderland and all this other stuff, and I'm like, oh, but like that's for me though. What you thought about? But it's if the world get a child out of it. Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like I don't know if that went over air. Look, yeah, I don't know where it went. It went somewhere. Yeah, it went somewhere. Cause the man said, "Yeah, my life would be," but you know nothing about her. Like, listen, I don't know if people understand where he was coming from when he said, "Let's just say, don't get lost," cause he said no love found either. Okay, like you gotta just find yourself at that moment. All right, so been to hell and back. I can throw excuse me, I could show you vouchers. Like that's the part I'm like, nigga, I think the fire just started. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my god. So we gotta get this. I'm gonna do the angel message first. You know, we were doing it. Nah, we need an angel. Ooh. Dang, and we get Mother Rose. Returning to each other, compassionate, humanity. That's in reverse, yo. And it's the white rose. Yeah, who painted my roses red? I got this red shirt on. And we got it sideways. I had to do two. I had to. All right. Holy Grail is in reverse. This is amazing. Trust the seasons. Embrace change. Cycles of life, transition, and growth. Oh my God. You a fireman? Oh dang. You know, Wayne said he the fireman. You can spark it up, but I go put you out. That oh God, I'm just like, yo, you know, Wayne didn't put that work. You know, I ain't even gonna lie, you know, things may be going on, but he did say a lot to us prior. We seen the videos. We saw it. I'm just gonna mind my business still. I'm just you know, you observe so you can be prepared because ain't no telling. Um, all right, Wayne and them. Woo, damn. Ain't even gonna lie, that was that. That was now the part about the open Bibles. Wayne went, damn. I don't. I'm not about to say how I felt. 'Cause I don't know if anybody gonna understand it. I'm just gonna, like he said, you know. Well, actually, Eminem was like, you know, sometimes you can't say it because, well, you're gonna find a way. Because eventually you get to that point, it got to come out. So, okay. All right. Yeah, this is definitely who painted my roses red thing. Who dare paints the royal paint, the royal flower bed? Who painted my roses red? Someone will lose their head. No, your majesty, it wasn't me. It's all his fault. Not me, your grace. The ace, the ace. Remember that shit happened? And this is just how I feel. You know, how y'all feel? I don't know. I'm doing the cards. Just listen. So throw dirt on me and grow a wildflower. Remember I said, did you just about she's a wildflower? Something about what the hell is an Alice? So somebody name could be Alice No Shade. That's just what the you know. Anyway, it's just he kind of just delivered deliverance in a way. It was not just poetic. It was not just artistic. Nigga, that might fuck around and you get diagnosed with being autistic. Like that's kind of the vibe. And then M coming in with making your ass feel like, are you schizophrenic? Nigga, that nigga make you panic. He said Marsh is not mellow. I'm just, it sounds like, yo, somebody, when I say someone, you get no love, that is exactly what this is. So group number 2, I don't know. This might get serious. All right. Other message. Rose without thorns. It's sideways. Huh? With returning to each other, compassionate humanity. Somebody, yeah, somebody ain't getting it. Or they don't get it. Not that you're not getting love, you don't get it. Do you get what love is? It's like Music Soul Child had to come in here and save everybody and tell you what love was. It's more than just like you gotta hear the song. Like somebody, okay, thank you, Music Soul Child. Cause he said, Wayne, hold up, go right back. I'm trying to help. Somebody come back. Wait. Wayne's that verse out the four lines, the first four. Period. Like it says he Wayne, this is hard. I'm just saying how it makes me feel. So, but it's F the world, get a child outer. Music Soul Child came right in just in time, according to my little heart here. Thank you. It's something about love. He said, love, so many things I gotta tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. Cause there's a possibility that you look at me differently. So it goes back to what Eminem was saying about, yo, sometimes you can't really say that shit. Because let me go back. Cause somebody I don't want nobody to lose me in the passages and the teachings and the teaching of the passages. Even though it was already given to you, you just didn't want to hear it. Let me do this right here. Um it's near the bottom, near the ending of his verse. Where he was yeah, it's right here. Let me do the first four like I did Wayne. All right. I'm standing on my Monopoly board. Now what this M he says, so think about real estate. Understanding love is understanding real estate. All right, we done told you that. That means I'm on top of my game, and I don't stop till my hip don't hop anymore. Last verse. When you're so good that you can't say it. It goes back to what I was saying. Music Soul Child just came right in. Love. I like that. Ain't he go lie? This was fun. So anyway, yeah, it just come right in. Whoop, hold up. He said, wait, I got something to say. And he wasn't even part of the thing. And it's like, that's cause love, it you can't I mean, yeah, no love and how the song is, yeah, is it what it means is somebody you don't get it, you don't deserve it, let alone do you understand, overstand, and understand or understand the perspectives what it is. A lot of us think we do, right? And it's not even about looking at someone else's perfectionist of art in which it actually contributes to, according to their contributions in the time that they serve. Because it's, we all wear that orange jumpsuit. Yo, you didn't know you wore orange. Well, prisoners of war is way past it. We are prisoners of love. Every single last one of you. Now, here's the problem. And I love this one. Good work, gentlemen. Use a soul child. What up? Came right in there. Love. I just feel like it was the moment for you to come right up in here and just wait. It's like the angel with the wings. I ain't saying Wayne and them ain't got them, but they might have put theirs up for a second. Like, hold up. You don't deserve my wings. You don't even deserve nigga, you not fly. You can't fly. they could if they wanted to. It just sounds like sometimes you gotta know when to pull back. And, they're men, so they have utensils where not everyone was circumcised, but sometimes did you pull back the skin when your ass was washing? Like I done. What's the infection here? Anyway, it's the point. I'm not trying to be funny, maybe a little bit, but anyway, it's the point that you got to understand what love is. I mean, Music Soul Child. Somebody you got to go. You got to go read that. I don't know. It sounds like everybody could get something out of it. Not just a child, because Wayne already handled that part at the Tizok with the first verse. You know what I'm saying? The 4 lines. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's go. Let's get to the fun part. I like this part. So we got Holy Grail in reverse. Damn. I just lifted it up, and here's Second Bloom. A second chance is never too late. New possibilities. I don't know who this is for, but you lost in an experiment. This is like your experience led to an experiment of someone trying to understand, overstand, and understand on an outer standing perspectives. Sometimes some things happen. Things happen, and yeah, sign of synchronicities on the King of Chalice. Somebody was getting the vibes way early in their life. Someone was like way beyond their time, way beyond, like, we talking mysterious beyond. What's that? Land Before Time type shit. Beyond the mysterious beyond. It's some shit like somebody fuck affinity. You affinity. Somebody you offending thee. Like I swear that you is. So we got this King of Wands energy. It's business. It just sounds like no someone making it personal could lead to other things. You gotta understand love first. Or the way somebody love is not the way you love. So it's all right. Sometimes that chance just slipped right through the fingers. You didn't understand what kind of chance you had to a chalice in reverse. It's more than just love on a relationship level. Y'all together and dinner in the movie. Friends, relationships, business, King of Wands, entrepreneurship, stuff like that. You asking the wrong one. I ain't answering them questions. Okay, so we got High Priest, Priestess here. It's beautiful already. Someone, yeah, knowledge is power, but you know, yeah, 5 of Chalices here. That's about bereavement and agreeing to disagree. That some stuff is just you can't. It's like someone trying to beat death or beat the fact that something is just not going to work unless you allow something to come in. This is someone or something, a situation, not necessarily people, where, I mean, it wouldn't be a situation without things, people, and other nouns of attribution, but someone doing the research is what matters the most. Going within is what matters the most. Getting in tune to your knowledge and creating the energy source where it's powerful is the secret. Like that's kind of it should be like I'm just saying 9 of Pentacles. So definitely abundant, fruitful, having things come in, living the life that you want to live according to what you think love is. Because this someone you might have had to level up in this energy here. This is kind of like Eminem talking about the line in the verse where he was saying about Monopoly and being at the top of his game. That's basically the thing. This could be somebody feels like you trying to jack my chain. Um, this could be the fact of needing help because lacking a place in which they can't necessarily fulfill. This could be someone's calling where you're meant to be at the top of your game, not someone else's. You got to make sure you're on the right board. You know, you can all aboard on any ship, but you know, every ship ain't, that's not necessarily your boat. I mean, even the leader talked about rocking the boat, and that's the very last song she made. Sometimes signs and synchronicities is way more um, adequate. It's like, what's that song? Silver and gold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. But you got to know what's Jesus. Jesus is peace, love, prosperity, abundance, and that's literally you being content with who you are. Jeez, us? Yeah, you. Duh. Like somebody, this, cut the bullshit. All right. What's the next one? We're going to do this, and we're going to go to the last one, group number 3, No Love by Keisha Cole featuring Wayne. I ain't going to lie, I'm ready for that one. I can't stay here, cause man, that's Keisha. Duh. I love me some Keisha. Yo, when she came out, everybody was like, what? I'm still like that to this day. 10 of Wands in reverse. So right off the gate, yeah, you got to listen. In order to actually get what love is, you got to restore it in yourself. So you letting go of things, but making sure you letting go with. It's not just about detachment. It. Sometimes you didn't need to let go of anything. It's about learning how to mold it and be a sculptor. You can't let go of anything when you learn. Now, that's metaphoric for not about to be in your emotions about it. You know, really is what that means. When we talk detachment, molding it and shaping it in the structure that you can actually walk in so that you feel comfortable in life is the goal. It's not about somebody you're going to let go of something you need. You better listen, because half of the time that's our problems as people anyway. We be thinking, you know, it's okay. I don't need you. I don't need this. But then figuring out maybe I should have held on to that. But it's still about learning when you did do that. It's learning, well, I'm pretty sure there's another opportunity, a second chance. Somebody, you was in the maze and it was amazing, but it's, hell, that song, that what would that would Jay-Z right there. And it goes back to who was talking about G, I think Wayne. Wayne said G code. I believe so. Let me check. Let me make sure. Giving people their points and things. I'm pretty sure he said G. He said that. I'm pretty sure. I believe so. Yep. Wayne said it. It's right there. Hold up. Let me read it. I got this world stuck in the safe. Combination is the G code. Now, prior to that, let me read it correctably. That was not spoken correctably. It goes. Anyway, I'm high as a B word, up and away, up and away, man. I'll come down in a couple of days. Okay, you want me up in a cage? Then I'll come out in beast mode. I got this world stuck in the safe. Combination is the G code. Then he says it's Wheezy Mother Ever Blood Gang, and I'm in bleed mode. When he made the song Mirror on the with Bruno Mars, Mirror on the Wall, Here we are again. Do my rise and fall. Now that was Bruno singing, but he still was, he did his thing. Basically, what he's saying is when you learn who you are, you will know love hurt. It hurt. You didn't know? Well, you're gonna find out. And you're gonna know way more. You're gonna feel like, why am I being subjugated like Jesus Christ himself? Some of you women are not even a man. You know why? Because you can't help what somebody else decided to do before you. Now, don't get confused. And that's not to be rude. It's the fact, nah, you get no love. Hold up, you did what? I don't fucking like you. Death, go on about your life. This is over. And sometimes Ten of Chalice. Oh my God, this is completion here. Ten of Chalice in reverse. Sometimes family ain't family, or who you thought. The ideologies of biblical text and meaning, not just biblical text, any text has meaning. You can't just not get it. It just doesn't make sense. You can't call yourself an artist. You can't call yourself a professional, and you damn sure you can't. Especially if you have certain jobs where you're supposed to understand feelings. You're trying to say that you cross-examination everything. Did you? You can't if you can't, because somebody you can't because you cannot. Or so, it's something like, no, that I don't want to be somewhere where I can't understand why somebody, it's not meant for me to understand really why they do what they do. Even them, when it comes to me, this is just saying in a nutshell that love is not, you can't, it doesn't make sense sometimes. It happens at any time. What's that song? I'm telling you, love makes things happen. You never know it's something about that song. You never know who you're gonna love. And then you done fucked up, and then you realize it. Hey, look, it's a little too late. They say that you're sorry now. You keep me while I was down. And somebody, they still trying to do it so you don't find out that their dream come true. Like, that's some dumbass. I'm sorry. I ain't sorry about it. That's probably what this feel is. I don't know. I'm trying to vibe with it. I hope y'all vibe with it anyway. And it's subject to change. But at the same time, for me, nah, I'm sticking to this. This sounds just right. Baby bear shit. How you gonna break in the crib and eat my stuff and sleep in my bed? And it just sounds like a messed up, like one of the little, there goes nursery rhymes and all that stuff. Cause Wayne came in, y'all don't, what? Go ahead. What? Came in, just set the stage for niggas. Like, nah. It's like the man with the wand for real. All right. Yeah, sound effect. What's that last one, Spirit? That's on me, baby. Them niggas be lying on me. I'm going to take them all, too. Eight of Pentacles. What's with the sounds? Somebody mad. Anyway, Eight of Pentacles with the King. We talked about it and it came on out. What? Five of Wands in reverse. And now we got this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody, they definitely not. Look at the split in the middle with the Eight of Pentacles. We can talk about this. This side is this side, that side is that side. Not that it doesn't make sense. It can. Somebody just got the master plan, or they got the wits and the things and whatever. It's already been laid out. It's definitely about a businessman. It's definitely a masculine energy. We have a priestess in here. Respectfully, that's a woman sitting there. But whatever people can. It's a woman there. Somebody challenges the status quo with all these wands out here. And that's the issue that somebody has right now, where you have to expose not them, but how you truly feel, because it was orchestrated that way so that you would look like as if you don't know how to feel correctly, like confusing you with what love is, even the reason why they had to let you go. And necessarily the reason why that is, we have a lot of wands and pentacles here. um Two major arcana, it's actually about three, the king of wands, but it's pentacles and wands. So we got this ace of pentacles. Everybody put bets in. This is like playing Monopoly for real. And there's the temperance in reverse. That's Sagittarius energy. So sometimes you get upset and you make your bet. It's kind of like taking a risk and hope for the best. Watch them take that shit from me and fail the test. That's crazy. I'm just saying. It just sounds like that's what it is. You lose your cool. You make a bet because somebody meant to put you in that mess. It just sounds like that. So here's the problem. How's it getting cleaned up? When you learn who you are actually to somebody because of their belief system and yours and how you grew up. And it ain't got nothing to do with belief system. It's just how people act. This is like the stage. This whole world, this thing. I mean, Alice of Wonderland vibes. You got Monopoly in this beat. I mean, it's all right there. This is why we probably got nothing but Wands of Pentacles. And it verifies this High Priestess coming out too, because we got the High Priestess here. Five of Cups at the bottom. Yeah, someone is sad. Emotional baggage, resisting change, mourning. Somebody definitely is upset. Keeping it all in too. That's on High Priestess, Scorpio energy. Some would say Pisces. Scorpio, Pisces. I mean, they water signs. Water sign, come just like the wind at night, feisty like a fire sign. August 8 and Janae. Okay, keeping it all in, disconnected, withholding. This is more like the High Priestess in reverse. So, yeah, you know how some, okay, this is that Ten of Wands feeling that they feel. They know a lot, but it's very stressful. Five of Cups. We had the Five of Cups verifying them coming out. They probably lost somebody. It's something about secrets and misinformation, isolation, keeping it in the dark. Ten of Wands is in reverse though, with it next to him. And we had the Five of Cups when the High Priestess came out. Respectfully, in Egyptian tarot, that's the High Priestess. It even says it right there. So somebody can't help it. It's a woman. Um, There are priests though, but she was the originator. Somebody just doesn't want something to change. Like it never changed. It was always that. Why somebody in their ego secretly emotional baggage. That's just big ass. This is too. It's right there. Five of Cups was upright when the high priestess, let's say that respectfully, came out. So someone in this energy, Scorpio energy potentially, you are definitely holding something. I've been picking up Scorpio. What is your problem? Like, is somebody making you feel some way? Anyway, Three of Swords. God damn. Sorrow, depression, heartbreak, misunderstanding, tears, and loss. Somebody knows they're going to lose something. Libra energy, 3 of Swords. Somebody knows they're going to lose something. Somebody could mess around and lose a family member. 5 of Chalices is about bereavement as well. I ain't even gonna lie, sometimes some stuff just ain't worth it, yo. That's why, Music Soul Child had to go, love. Like somebody, look, you gotta live for the right thing now. Hell, Wayne done set the stage. All you had to do was understand how to play. It's that kind of vibe. Cause he said in the few verses, the second one specifically, really to the second verse of the third. Um, but it's F the world, get a child out her. Yeah, my life a B word, but you know nothing about her. I mean, he talked about vouchers too eventually. So when we talk about taking care of women and taking care of the kids and the men being the forefront, women too. Women have been that too. Uh, it's just how you decide to look at it. Because this right here, High Priestess in another Egyptian tarot card, um, that is upright. This is that one in this deck here. But this one is a different deck, and that's in reverse. Because this could be a priest. That's a woman. This a guy holding in some kind of secret. Or this could be someone who's like, they would say they could be a trans. This might be the secret. Hell, I don't know. I don't really think that's kind of like, I'm not about to, how you content with like, you know what? I'm not trying to judge you. Like maybe they was. Somebody might have been terrified and didn't understand. No, they don't. Somebody's trying to embarrass somebody too. It could have something to do with business or a King of Wands. There's a second chance, and someone is hoping for that. They want that. They really need it, I guess, but I don't know. You can't really force somebody to say yes, because if they don't want to, they're not going to. But understand, they do love you. It's another silver lining to that. This is why this 8 of Pentacles is here. See the split in the middle? That doesn't necessarily mean they're not going to do what they need to do, because fruitfulness and abundance is still here. King of Wands is right next to it. Because if there's another thing, 5 of Wands in reverse, this sounds like uh, someone is trying to find an argument or something to use. Something about like knowing a lot of business information, business savvy. Somebody might not be too into that, or they're learning. Knight of Pentacles is in reverse because somebody like, this sounds like Achilles heel stuff. It's weaknesses and strengths. It's not even about being the strongest. Sometimes you got to be the one who is vulnerable. That's not a weakness. Somebody don't know how to do that, and that's what makes them weak actually. Somebody don't understand love for real. They think they do, or it's a misconception, or they be trying to give these false ass impressions. They don't understand it. It's not even about doing, somebody be careful doing what somebody low-key wanted you to do the whole time. And 222 on the timer. It's 2:22. Page of Swords, ending it with this. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Playing mind games. Flippant. Nothing to say. Gossip, sarcastic, cynical. Not speaking your truth. Unanswered questions. There's a lot of wands here. 6 of Wands. Congratulations. Someone's getting a victory out of it. Or somebody knows how to flip it right on back. You feel me? Like it's something about flipper in the water. Victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, and milestone. Somebody's gonna get it. That's Leo. Leo energy, 6 of Wands, victory. Three of Cups, under the influence, third party, love triangle, rival, time alone, heavy party, someone else's influence. So this basically was someone's downfall. The Three of Swords was verified with the High Priest, Priestess. There is a secret. I mean, who the fuck don't have them? The problem I'm trying to understand is why is somebody. I'm not about to let nobody scare me with some shit that, okay, and you know that okay, and I guess what the fuck can I do that you know? I don't, I'm sorry. I refuse to live like that. Like somebody wants you to answer all these questions. They got all these questions. Somebody might not like interviews like that. Somebody literally regrets an interview because you're stupid and it's being revealed that you shouldn't have been acting like that. Somebody probably owe an apology. There is something about under the influence, Cancer energy, Three of Cups, third party situations. It just somebody got put in a fucking love triangle on purpose. Somebody needs time by themselves more than time around people. Like, and it's something about it that is not their fault. And that's what they need to just keep telling themselves. Um, it is really when people realize a lot of things is not your fault. You don't have to um live like that. I mean, of course, learn to love the right people after that, but you don't even have to be mean, evil. You can be you and not like others. Maybe other people are, it's about letting your feelings out and everything. Be who you are because you have emotions. Hey, you have things that you need to do too. You are responsible for you. And if how you do what you do to cope with that's totally up to you. Know that whatever you do, be you because somebody could be getting into some mess because it's like right on time somebody let something go because somebody needs you to understand it was a misunderstanding, and it's not even about arguing and getting like, you know, some people they would say suing and it's not because it can get so deep to those things. Someone is definitely not speaking their truth. It could be an air sign or someone's heavy aspect of air, or this is someone you have a lot of air in your chart and you take flight a lot because people they're not too honest about. They want you to be honest though. Ain't that something? So no, it's something about doing what you got to do so you know what love is. Because whatever it is to you, no one can actually tell you what that is. Only you can do that. Somebody weird, yo. Like, why would you even sit around trying to figure out somebody little? Like, I can't do that. I don't want to be that person. Yep, 8 on 8. 8 of Wands with 8 of Pentacles. I refuse to be that kind of karmic ass, sacrificing ass person. I'm not meant for that. That's not me. No, somebody that ain't you either. I mean, certain things, yeah, according to the things that got to be done. But if you got to change you, that's when you know something is wrong. Like, I'm not about to change the narrative because you done fucked up in your life. That's not love either. They should take you for who you are and who you want to be. You can't help they want to be something they're not. And now that you arrived, or this is your time, that's your time. How dare they try to? No, you should have been more careful. And the sad part is, how do you not know that person will come and defend you because someone taking you vulnerably like that, and then just being the greatest whatever the hell they needed, because it sounds like somebody who misunderstood someone because of someone else's projection. When you learn what love truly is, you'll allow people to be who they are. You gotta learn how to stop stressing about it, because sometimes, a lot of time, we can't do nothing about things that other people do. We can, you know, only consider what we gonna do about it. You gotta be that change you want to see in the world. That doesn't mean if you gotta change you, that ain't love. They don't love you for real. They still want to hide something. I ain't with that game. Either you was gonna trust me or you was gonna be a bubble guppy in my eyes. And I'm not changing how I feel about it. Sorry. I'm not sorry. But understand, there will be some Apollo shit going on. All right, group number 3. We got No Love by Keisha Cole featuring Wayne. Let's see. Sureness of soil, unseen help, support, community. That's in reverse. I admit that you almost had me. I admit I was almost crazy. Yeah, somebody go ahead. Admit it. You went retarded. Ah! I can't believe you did this to me. It's those things. It's all right. Shit, I'm pretty sure we all did that. It don't matter how you did it. Really, it's enough of no love. My bad, Keisha. But I thought about the song. Yeah. This is off of her 2012 album, Woman to Woman. Ooh. And it's the beautiful cover for me, and the blue lipstick and all that. She took the mask off. Hell, it's her though. It's something like that. Somebody took the mask off, and that's still who she is. Somebody, you want to take a mask off somebody, and that's still who they is. I don't understand you. All right. She said, I admit that you almost had me. I admit I was almost crazy. Had me thinking about calling that beat at night and let her know where she can come and meet me. But it's cool, I'ma be a lady. She thinks she cute, but she don't faze me. And if she knew about all this, and if you knew about all this good love you'll be missing out on, you wouldn't have played me. My bad. Can't say I'm not hurt. Of course. I'll be damned if I'm broken. Right. What we had is now hers. Let her know she can have it. It's that one for me. I like it already. And then I admit that I thought about creeping so you could get a dose of how I feel. Because our hearts can never seem because our hearts could never seem to break even. I'd rather leave and go on with my life than to be in a relationship that will never get better. Because here we are again, because you're wrong again. Something about that SpongeBob episode where Sandy was like, think again. It's something about that. She's like, look again. Well, look again. And then Squidward said, he's not in my thoughts because they was trying to find SpongeBob. She said, well, think again. Quit trying to tell me that you love me because your actions say another thing. Somebody actions speak louder than words. I know what your heart wants, but fuck that. Because I can't stay here. Somebody wants to release somebody to somebody. No, that's your problem. Nope. Don't nobody want them. Nope. Return to sender. Keep that shit where it was at. I mean, someone is just immature. It goes back to what I was saying about that other thing with the Aquarius Venus or the heart of an Aquarius with the Pisces Venus, the heart of a Pisces. Venus predictions I did. Somebody, you stupid because you the cradle robber. Like somebody, I don't know if they understand what they kind of like. It's something, a contract. Let me help someone. I get it to a T. That's why you can have it back. So anyway, a contract has ended with a certain thing. This is why you was almost dead, or they tried to kill you. So now that is discovered, get your ass the fuck on somewhere. Like, stop. It's like Nipsey Hussle. It's his loss. Made his choice. Oh, weak ass. Nope, none of I want that shit. Look at that. The crowning. How beautiful. Intuition. Thresholds. Birth. Rebirth. I see at the table. All right, group number 3. I felt it. I felt it coming. Yes. Somebody wants, let her know. Like, shut your ass up. Don't nobody, you about to get roasted because you sent your fucking lover to plot and plan to steal and kill and destroy somebody. You like, all you know is destruction. You want to act like you a loving motherfucker and you evil as hell. You got caught, so did he. Go the fuck on. Both of y'all work that out. Leave somebody else the fuck alone. Period. Because you got caught. I don't want to hear that. Somebody, you really pissing me off. Crazy part, they always gonna be this loving person. You know, they not ever gonna touch that motherfucker again. Get it through your skull. You know how bad you done hurt somebody? Both of you. Both of you. Like I'm about to blow somebody out. Let me roast you. Cause you think somebody is retarded. You sent Scorpio. You sent Sagittarius moons. You sent all these bitches. Done up and got everybody got the ass whooped. So I guess y'all both want your ass whooped. Hang it up. Start doing your little fucking fucked up mojo bag. Start watching somebody and worrying about what the fuck they doing. Because if you was worrying about your man, why'd you send that ass over here anyway? Why? Why are you even here trying to get the tea? Why you keep sending the motherfucker? Because you can't let it go. Maybe they find out your ass lying. That's your problem. Because why the fuck are you using somebody else in the situation anyway? If you confused, you need to get your little punk ass out of here. The problem is you got people who think they know what love is. That's the problem. You think because someone still's attached to somebody, or they still got this liking to them. Because it goes back to I told y'all about it, the hand that rocks the cradle. The woman had a baby. She lost her baby. There was another woman who had her baby. She got her baby. This woman was there's another woman who's a friend to the woman who had the baby, who had their baby, didn't experience a miscarriage, basically. And with her having her baby, and obviously she had a man, so you know that thing. There was a friend of his that the man, basically they was more than just friends. That was his first love and whatnot. But she became cool with the girl who ended up being with the guy, her first love. Sometimes you gotta be mature and start acting like a bitch. And that's where a lot of you fuck up at. You don't want to understand love because love is not just about getting what the fuck you want and who you want. So for your ass to have question marks down there, you sure as hell ain't been listening to this reading. You sound like a spy. So I hope you write that shit down. You should ask questions. You the one with the question marks down there. The problem is you don't understand love. You don't want to listen to nobody. You over here, you're not really trying to dig deep enough to understand a lot of shit. Just a minute. Somebody, you gonna learn there was someone in your own circle. You probably don't even fuck with them. They just there. Even if it is a very close relationship where they was helping that motherfucker because it's a debt that they got and they scared as hell. It's not really hard to think. Like it ain't. So anyway, overall energies, brothers of the rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, and support. Again with this damn baby thing, you see the belly? Stop playing with me. If you don't get it, get out. So somebody, you should just ask questions. Thank you for the sevens. That's the craziest thing ever. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Somebody, why? Why? Just to look dumb. Well, you're not getting anything. They're about to go. Game over. Ada somebody, you better get the damn message before you lose the picture. Shit, at least you can have the damn picture. You won't get it until you lose it. Two Pentacles. You didn't plan this out, did you? Nah, you didn't. And now there's a damn water sign out this bitch about to really lose it. And that's for you. That's all for you. Yep. Keep coming out, Queen. I keep telling you because it's true. I keep telling you because it's true. No victory, no success for you. With your emotional imbalance ass. That's what you get. So, sureness of soil. Again, something about agriculture, a culture that you can agree to. It's something that somebody, you change so much of yourself. If you think about Keisha Cole's words, let's go to Wayne. Yeah, he says, why you worry about that other hoe? Because that other hoe ain't worried about another hoe. Yeah, it's like somebody, they're not worried. He said, let me back up. Because that other hoe ain't worried about another hoe. No, they not. Something about Navajo. I thought about the Navajo tribe. Like, no, they're not even from that tribe. I ain't even gonna lie. They're not. So, someone, they could be. So, here's the problem. They're not worried. Somebody was never worried about someone. Like, I think someone you just didn't understand the information. They thought that they could get you with that. Something about, yeah, they almost had you. But you was like, you know what? It's just coming together. Like, you can't do this no more. Don't allow somebody to come in talking about second chance. No, get your crown and move the fuck around. It's just is what it is. For a chalice. Wayne says after that, yeah, you say it's over, but you still fussing. You just clumsily. I was tripping over nothing. Here's the problem though. That's just how somebody feel. You have a right to vocalize about how you feel. Because you can look at it as Keisha saying how she's feeling about it. Wayne is giving his perspective. He's a guy though. So, it comes differently. Magicians, it just comes differently. It's different manifestations, different resourceful information and creativity and intellect from whomever it may be involved. This is just the example. Someone may say you fussing, but here's the problem. Not for long. Somebody just don't want somebody to be with somebody. Like they're not any fucking good for them. It was a whole setup to try to get note. Someone you could just be vocal about how to help people see the signs. You know what I'm saying? See the signs and how to avoid shit like that, whether you're a man or a woman. So anyway, some people it's just about how you view it. This sounds like an immature because we had the Queen of Chalice in reverse with the eight. What was it? Eight of Wands in reverse. No, Six of Wands. Excuse me, Six of Wands. Leo energy, Scorpio. This sounds like somebody just kept. It's the apple and the worm in the apple or some shit. Yeah, crazy part. Somebody about to get in trouble for all kind of fuckery, and you ain't had no idea. Now it just heal and go on about your business. I would you're not really fussing about it anyway, but you're not really not trying to. If you trying to ask, somebody might want to okay, something about someone is sabotaging something. The problem is, um, I think something was already fucked up. There was a reading, Missy's Tarot popped up on my note. I'm not trying to come for their reading or nothing, but I look at that as sign of synchronicity. How you gonna talk about sabotaging when something was already fucked up? Anyway, then he goes on to say that other bitch is just that other bitch. So somebody, you better understand, you were just another bitch. I give her space and give you the mothership. We can't let her tear down what we build or built. I told you if you ride or die, then I'll be your seatbelt. In sickness and health, for rich, poor, and I stay rich. But love is a bitch and bitches ain't shit. And I'm riding with a girl named Keisha smoking on quiche. Well, it says Kesh, or however he pronounced it. So somebody look, it just sounds like you gotta love yourself. I mean, it sounds like somebody's just trying to get you out of the picture when you deserve to have your own frame. Like all because it's like somebody doesn't want someone to love you because someone loving you is their end. That's what it sounds like. A culture that you actually don't agree with. This could be religious and projection of that religion. Unseen help, that's in reverse. Um, they definitely block things from happening for you. Just simple shit like being able to buy some damn toothpaste, like anything like that was so simple. Six of Chalice with the sun. It's something about what a fire sign gave somebody. And it's a lot of water here. Six of Chalice is about giving gifts, or something is one sided. Look at that. Six of Pentacles. Somebody, it's about resources, being resourceful. When you learn that you are their like bank, basically, I think things will get better for you. Or it did, or it should. Hell. Support and community help. This could be the problem where you're not really getting out there. You could be closed off. Yeah, this is that Ten of Swords again that I was telling y'all in the Fool in reverse. This is about recovering. Something about being covered. Whatever that means. Something about the movie Cover could be significant. Somebody, I guess they want to It's something about investigating and finding out things. Hermit. Because really, the sun upright, somebody probably, gave you a bit of time and took it back because it was meant for an investigation. Somebody was an informant. Crazy part, I think a lot of people are against you because of somebody is just a lot of people, I think they're just afraid about the choice that you will make. Cause you could be like, I don't care about anybody, anything. It's like having an Annie B moment where they're like, I don't trust anybody. Like, I mean, but who can blame you for feeling that way? It sounds like you shouldn't trust anybody um, right now. Till recovering, something about everybody plays the fool sometimes. There's no exception to the rules. The fool coming out with the Ten of Swords. It's like realizing that. Remember, I was like Ten of Swords because, and it's funny, it come out because of the image that she has. It's like recovering or face covering because she had a mask on and she took it off, but it's still Keisha. It's just this is the other Keisha or some shit. The other side. Like somebody, Empress with the Knight of Chalice, I think somebody just wanted to see this. You're not so innocent. And it's like, but nobody said that you was. Or somebody probably vouched for you, King of Wands, high hopes and stuff. Um, or their expectations was very high of you, Ace of Wands. So you gotta get your own high or some shit. Yeah, he said smoking on quiche or something. So here's a problem. Somebody probably said he was ugly, not attractive, or the problem is, I think somebody knows when you actually do level up, you're going to be very attractive. You're going to be very beautiful. You're going to have a lot of attention. Both of their ass. It's like you got two jealous motherfuckers who's in a relationship who actually want to fuck you, whoever you are. Like whether one wants to do you dirty and F you, and then the other one just wants to F you, they not trying to do you dirty. It's some weird thing like that. Initiation, threshold, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table. This is the crowning. Cause something about put that shit on your head and go about your life. Close your legs too. Don't be giving that up to nobody. Cause I don't think nobody deserves that. To be real. Strength. This is like confession. The moon in reverse. Something about when you see the moon, you see the tower. When you see the tower, you see the moon and the star. So remember when Wayne said, I give her space and I give you the mothership. This is somebody you need to understand right now that this was a setup. Somebody's gonna try to act like they didn't know the difference and I didn't know and they should have known better. You deserve better. They had too many times where it was obvious. Stop letting somebody act like no. Stop the charades. Stop playing the fucking game. You look stupid for like the thousandth time. But there's nothing wrong with you being vulnerable and honest about how you feel. Don't ever hide that. Because even Keisha admitted it. I admit that you almost had me. I admit I was almost crazy. Had me thinking about calling that bitch that night where she is somebody, first of all, if you ask them, because somebody's where they're going to fuck up at. Because they didn't tell everything. Somebody got a punk ass attorney and you stupid. It's going to be revealed. Somebody asked someone, you know how your attorney asked you, Is there any surprising things I should know about? They probably, with the spirituality card, because somebody you into that stuff, they probably revealed it to them, like, or whatever. It's something that is not being told here. And someone is working very hard so that doesn't get exposed with the moon in reverse. Or somebody, they messing with your mind. Someone, it's something about watch who puts hands on you as well. This comes out and then this comes out after. Someone could be a Leo moon, Capricorn, Cancer, Aquarius, Moon, Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy fire moons. So here's the problem. If that's the case, somebody they forgot or something like that. Yeah, it's that Wayne remix. Something you forgot. Because someone you asked them if they was with someone, had any connections. You know why asking questions is very important? And then if they kept lying or something. Now, if obviously you should put two and two together. If somebody, I guess, gives you all this space and gives someone else the mothership, they get the whip, they get to go out, they get the this and the blah blah blah. Then where the fuck do you think you fit at? Why are you still stupid? Why do you need an attorney to tell you this shit? This should be just obvious that you need to stop dealing with somebody. You just need to stop. Just stop. The number shouldn't be in the phone. I mean, I would say if you want to keep certain things because somebody thinks they're strategic as hell and they think they're gonna sit at the table with you. This could be somebody when you go sit at the table, you're gonna see some people right there. You're gonna wonder what the fuck is they doing here. And honestly, it I don't think it's gonna go the way they think. Two of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. Somebody did sex magic. He need to fuck away. Anyway, this is stupid. See that one pentacle right there? Or somebody, this is what they did. They went, it was a plan. Something about a culture they don't agree with. They was trying to find a way out to help their little sweetheart. You're not their sweetheart. Leo, Aries, Sag went to somebody. Whoever you are, this is you. They gave you something. They gave you a one-sided thing. That's the other side of the game. See how the sun is over here, but the moon is over there in reverse? But the strength card comes out before the moon in reverse. Somebody doesn't want that side to be revealed. You know why? Because that was the side that your ass supposed to be on, so that you can look stupid as if, I guess, you're the problem. When somebody didn't tell you who they truly was anyway, they was hiding their identity. They're still trying to do it. They probably did an identity switch, identity theft. There's some things like that going on here. So yeah, enough of that shit. Why would you keep doing it? I don't know. You gotta ask yourself that. So you get this opportunity to take control of the situation. Cause obviously somebody, why is they driving something of yours in your name or some shit? They acting like you is something like that. Somebody doing it. And they smoking in that bitch. Let you roll up some weed. Your ass is woo woo. Like what? Cause they got everybody watching you. This is insane. It's like the evilest thing you can do to someone and acting like you're the victim. And the crazy part is there's this one thing that is gonna fuck the whole thing up. Somebody, they forgot that you asked them about anyone in particular. And especially, gullibleness is being gullible. Star in reverse. Learning different things about spirituality. Um, if you notice that you can't even get rid of certain things in your phone, that's because they got it tapped. Where you're trying to get rid of, you might have to just throw the whole phone away and just get a new one. Yeah, we tried to let that shit go, okay? Somebody won't let you. So their problem is who the fuck they lay with. Is it your problem? No. That's why it's gonna be revealed. Who gives a goddamn? So anyway, yeah, 4 of Wands. Somebody gonna be happy as hell anyway. Community support. That's why community angel card is in reverse. Somebody, this is gonna turn right on around. Once you had enough. Page of Coins, Queen of Coins, 9 of Coins, the 5 of Cups, King of Wands, and the 3 of Coins. You got 10 of Cups, Ace of Coins, waning moon. All right. So, again, with this working hard, self-employed achievement, somebody, they fucked up everything. And they expect God to give them something as precious as you. This could be someone who's going to flip the whole reading around and think it's about them till God show them, bitch, I was not talking about you for the last time. Even God said good. Because somebody, you set major boundaries and somebody even said it. Hell, they called you and shit. They going to get in trouble. They weren't supposed to call you. They weren't supposed to do none of that. So if they never actually told you the truth, guess who getting in trouble? They asked. So how the fuck is this other woman mad anyway? Or man? Whatever's going on here. Page of Coins. Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn. No follow through. Page Coins. Learn from the past. Mistakes. Procrastinate. Underachiever. Bad news. No common sense. Lack of goals. Just period. We're not going. That is what it is. Somebody you decided to. Somebody you was looking and researching, or somebody doing this to you, and they need to let that shit go. I know damn well I ain't looking at nobody from my past. I ain't even gonna lie, like, you know how sometimes you could just be like mature. Maybe somebody lacks that. There's a fake ass Queen of Cups. They trying to make something out of nothing. They might want to chill because whoever that they with, they could change the trajectory real fast. I ain't even gonna lie, I don't want nobody. I don't think so. No. No. Like, it's gonna take so much for me to want anybody else again. Like, I don't even think I look at people the same. I just Queen of fucking Coins. Crazy part is just you not giving a fuck about them. It's not even about loving somebody else. Because a lot of people, you would hear stuff like, that's what they want. They don't want you to move on and be happy. No, you being by yourself is also moving on and being the fuck happy. Who the fuck said you had to be with somebody? That's some bullshit. There's plenty of people ain't got no kids and whatever. There's so many things. You don't have to experience everything to experience experiences that I don't want to fuck around being an experiment. Like, that's basically where I'm getting at. Consummate hostess. Impeccable taste. Business savvy. Prosperous, organized, grounded, nurturing, detailed, caring, realist, classy. Something about both graduated, so keeping it classy. Like, somebody, first of all, you probably are doing a whole lot. You got a whole lot going for yourself. Why are you shooting so low? Probably with some motherfuckers who ain't even got. It don't even matter if they went to school or the other one did and the other one didn't. It's something like they just want to be. You got to understand. The moment that you start achieving things, that's when shit got real. Like, go back and think about it. Put two and two together. These two are monsters. A couple. Fucking around with you. Bums. don't know how to do shit on their own. Even if they do, they fuck with the wrong one this time or whatever the fuck going on for real with them. Cause I'm pretty sure you're not the only one they did it to. They just fucked up this time. So anyway, 9 of coins, Scorpio energy, Queen of coins, Taurus, Page of coins, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn, rewards of your labor. And these are energies. Like, you don't have to, if you look fucking Taurus and you lazy, I don't know why you thought I was talking about you. If you a fucking Scorpio and you think you about to reap a reward that you didn't earn, I don't know why you thought I was talking about you. The list could go on. Rewards of your labor, 9 of coins. Status, abundance, self-sufficient, sophistication, on your own. Someone might have been Scorpio and recently achieved a milestone. I mean, that's wonderful, but somebody, they could be trying to use a Scorpio, a Queen of Coins, who just got an organization. They got all these things going. They could be classy, no shade, but they could be trying to take from someone who's a star because they really. This is someone who gave up certain things, and you have a chance to explore certain things that they decided to not do. But you can't not, if you're going to do these things in which they did not want to do themselves or achieve certain milestones they didn't want to achieve, because your life and their life is two different lives. That don't mean that you don't have Queens of Coin energy. Um, Being a star, you know how to get the coin, you know how to um, manifest it back over and over and over. A Queen of Coins just is very organized, saves money, typical. Typical shit. I hate to be like that. It's typical. It's like other people, there's somebody who do that too, but a star, they do that times 10, times infinity, and abundantly, like some new shit. Like, it's just, wow, you created that. This is a person who's intimidated by a creative person, where they could probably get, like, literally manifest themselves into all queens, making them Empress energy. That's like princess kind of type. So, or prince, whichever one. The problem is, though, if they're so well renowned and all that, why is they worrying about you? You gotta understand, overstand the inner center, outer center perspectives. They could just want you a part of their organization to help fulfill their hopes and dreams, and then yours go down the drain because that's what happened to their little corny ass. Anyway, we got the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy, unwelcome change. Yeah, something has to stop. Emotional baggage, resisting change. This could be someone who's so used to getting what they want because they all of it, like, they have everything they could ever want, like home, like everything could be great for them. And this is just no shade. They worked hard. They, whatever they did to get it, I'm in it. All I'm saying is something has to stop. Change. It's even Scorpio energy, 5 of Cups. That's death as well. So someone does ancestral work for sure. They make sure they do their offerings. They make sure they're I don't know what kind of books they read. It's that they're deep in their stuff. Like, they've created a foundation. 9 times out of 10, their family is rooted in that. However, they accept them for who they are. There is no confusion. It's like, this is a person who didn't really have too much to worry about too much. Not that they didn't have their stressors, but here's the problem. You didn't really get that. You got to work too damn hard. You could be a Scorpio Pluto. I mean, they could too, but I don't know. It's something different about y'all, even if there is similarities. There's always a difference between someone. I don't give a fuck if they twins. So here's the problem. King of Wands, natural born leader. Something about winking. Aries energy, gets things done. Someone you had to be your own boss. You had to do everything on your own. This is someone that they didn't have to do exactly what you did. I'm pretty sure they did something on their own. I'm not gonna like shade them like that. It's just the point. They didn't actually go through what you went through. So to try and bully you is fucking insane. You gotta understand who they are. Everybody understands who they are too, by the way. Slowly but surely. Anyway, and don't get mad at them. Appreciate the fact that they kind of was attacking you and using other people to do so in their organization. They want your labor, your fruit, 9 of coins. Rewards of your labor is what it says. So this could be what you are upset about or have, you know, your feelings are hurt behind it. Because this is the 5 of Cups and it says unwelcome change, grief, sadness, loss, mourning, emotional baggage, resisting change. Somebody thinks like it's like a police officer telling you not to resist, but you're not resisting. And they throw you to the ground, throw cuffs on you. This could probably be what someone wanted for you, by the way, and puts you through something where you work for them now. Like that was your only way out. This is probably how somebody else got trapped by the ass. And look at you. Look at this King of Wands energy. Who's this? Winking at you. Free thinker, successful, passionate, missionary, creative, savvy. So, and it's funny. The King of Wands can know who the Queen of Pentacles is because they business savvy, and the King of Wands just savvy. I think they love your create. This is a divide and conquer. I told you these motherfuckers know each other. 3 of Coins is after that, doing it together. I think the King of Wands wants to do something with you, Star. Collaborative, active listening, synergy, co-managed team. This sounds like they're separating. Like you could be going through something, you probably need to pack your bags and just leave a situation, and then right at the drop of a hat or some shit like that. Here go the King of Wands. But here's the thing, you'll be in a group. Something about doing it together. So this sounds like a divide and conquer, and you're gonna meet the Queen of Coins. It sounds like a divinely orchestrated plan. Someone is very savvy, creative, visionary, passionate, successful, free thinker, charismatic, entrepreneur, gets things going. And the Queen of Coins is business savvy, prosperous, organized, ground. This is a divide and conquer. Like they someone, it was a purposeful. The Queen of Coins was their business savvy is more strategized, and like they're the type tell somebody go search the grounds and see what you can find for me. See this 9 of Coins with this bird here? Go search the grounds so you can see what you can find for me. And they did so because they're very resourceful. They research, they read, they do all these inquisitive things because they have star energy too. But they are a different kind of star. There's many stars, quote unquote, in the space area, which is attributed as the ocean. They would say. So whatever. So um, they just want what they want. I don't know if they can have this time. Here's the problem though. When are they just gonna be real that this is what's going on? And you see it clearly. Or it's being discovered and revealed. Hi, how you doing? And it's just weird too, like they send people, birds and feathers flock together. That's probably why I seen that dead bird on the sidewalk going to the store. Because the King of Wands sounds like, so the Queen of Coins sent a bird to seek out something of someone. And what happened was I guess the mockingbird died. King of Wands, winking eye. There was a bird. As I moved forward, there was another bird, but it was like one of those art kind of things. You know, you find like a little clipping or whatever. Um, it's like an illusion though, because if the Three of Coins is here after that, after the King of Wands, this could be someone in Aries energy with the King of Wands. They don't have to be in Aries, but they're like the Emperor, or being with you makes them the Emperor. It's like they're playing chess. They someone I don't I don't understand this here because is the Queen of Coins jealous because possibly someone could be the Empress to a King of Wands and they transform into the Emperor? Because we have initiation thresholds, birth, rebirth, a seat at the table, group number 3. No love, Keisha Cole. It sounds like somebody that's worrying about somebody else but that person ain't worrying about them for real. It's like Ochun being tricked because in the Patakis it talks about how of Santoria she told Oba to cut her ear off. This is a eavesdropping. This is what this is. An eavesdropping. I'm just stopping by. Okay, bye. To tell this Queen of Coins what's going on for real. So somebody, I think there's someone in your life that's the King of Coins, the King of Pentacles. They probably deep in some shit. I ain't going there. Anyway, here's the point though. Um, in the Pata Keys of Achun, in the Santeria attributes of things, um, she told Oba, because she was trying to get the attention of her husband again. There's a 10 of Cups there, Ace of Coins, waning moon right after. She told Oba to cut her ear off and put it in his food. This is about secret listening. This is 30A, secret listening. Title 14, U.S. Code 227. And the problem is somebody, hell, you could, somebody, they listen to you too much. They're too in tune to you. They taking money from you as well. Well, missed opportunities. Or there's somebody, they're listening to you. It could be this King of Pentacles. Letting this go, you can have a new beginning. This sounds like a family thing. Disconnected family, imbalance, broken, discord, unauthentic relationships, false sense of security, misalliance. And then right after that is the Ace of Coins, new beginnings, an offer, flourishing, meeting someone new, stable, security, abundance, potential. Because this is what this is too. This is a Ace of Wands is about potential as well, but you will have the funding or the opportunities to show your potential. That's the whole difference. Waning moon, gaining wisdom. 3 to 4 weeks. Reevaluate your plans, new perspectives, have patience, decrease. So you might need to stop doing certain things for a little bit, and that's okay. You could be trying to you could be needing to get your priorities straight because this might have set you back a few, and it happens because it was supposed to. They was going to try to level up on your downfall or what you were not too noticeable of, versus someone who's always noticed everything. So that got to be the King of Pentacles. Because then who's the Queen of Wands? Somebody, the King of Pentacles, they know all about this Queen of Coins here. The Queen of Wands, they know all about this King of Wands. This could have been people that they don't let go and they use them and in hopes to get the big kahuna matata so they don't have no worries. Hey, where they bind the Empress or the Emperor. Cause you the star. Because the King of Wands is Aries energy. They want to be an emperor. But they had to put somebody in an emotional state to do so. Then they're gonna wink at you and say, it's all right, let me help you. And then you in a fucking three of coins working and doing shit with people. But you gotta ask yourself, how the fuck did that happen? You were just fine like a year ago or something like that. Oh, shit just happens. Please. This is all set up. There's somebody that you felt you're disconnected with. This could be a dead ancestor with the Ten of Cups in reverse, disconnected family. They're not no longer with you, but let me tell you, they with you. It's like you got to pay attention and you can easily get about. You got to be more quick about it too. Like, I listen, I know. So, yeah, do what you do. Work in an orderly fashion. Make sure that you're saving money as well. There's something that is, they want somebody wants you to have an issue because this is their whole plan anyway. Little birdie, weird bitch. Anyway, that nigga too. Like they thinking you the dad. They trying to say you the queen, not the queen, but the wicked witch of the west. Something about and your little dog too. Like this is they bullshit. Let me see. Somebody, this is actually funny as hell. Cause I don't understand how you let this go on that long. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Moving on, having a good life. Olamuna Lacoon, making an entrance through entertainment. I see money bags. I don't look back. I don't like nobody. Oh shit, my cutoff game is strong. Don't play with me. All right, somebody better tell them now. Somebody moving on. Like, I'm sorry. I don't know who thought they was doing this, but they not trying to hear it. They not trying to hear it. Like it's over. I don't even understand how it went on this long. Frequencies, all bark, no bite. Somebody pay attention to the noises. Somebody your ears ring or something like that. It's something that happens. You will have a safe trip too. Go ahead and plan. Cause somebody you're gonna have everything you need. You're gonna do well, you're gonna be fine to me. Cause that's what I'm reading here. Somebody you can't help that they did this shit, but you can help what you do about it. Past life relationships, you're gonna have more of them coming your way. So even when you get up out of here of this situation, a lot of y'all already like right there and you just think, oh my God, I'm tired. No, you like right there, yo. I swear you like right there and you just want to throw in the towel. Hell no. Don't do that shit yet. I've been picking up on this for about a year. Somebody you like right there. If you got to crawl to that motherfucking finish line, you goddamn won. Who the fuck said that you lost? Just because material? Fuck that. Moonshine, water magic. And you don't have to wait. There's always a way. When there's a will, there's a way. There was a will for somebody. There's a will, you're in it. Whether you think that's the will of the Most High God, whether you think that's the will of an ancestor, somebody left you. I don't care how you do this thing. There's so many ways. A lot of you're going to find when you do your family research that you are in somebody's will or trust or like deed. You are rich. You're not broke. Why would you think such a thing? This probably why you getting a lot of shade anyway, family wise, for a lot of you in this, because they found out that you know shit. But you don't want they shit. But they don't want to support you in what you are doing. That's like the dude leaving his father's house, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, but he wasn't too open to his child's views. So sometimes the luxury of children is an adult's fulfillment, because somebody having the courage to take on something. I just hope they're not disrespectful to the child, you know what I'm saying? Where they can actually prosper. So someone, 10 of cups in reverse, like, dude, he turned down the factory. Like, I'm not about to trade this place for my family, not even for all the chocolate in the world. His grandfather told him it's about the experience. Are you a fucking dummy? You was about to trade a golden ticket for an opportunity that only comes once. It's about experiences and being in places so you can understand what you truly need. You don't have to say yes. But you don't have to go either. But at the same time, it's really about you knowing your surroundings. There's somebody who gives a fuck about you all the time. You've been fine this long in your life. You like all of this was orchestrated anyway, so you can know who you are. Well, let me help you get out of here, because obviously that's how you feel. All right, so it's the point that doing the things that you need to do, you need to learn about it. And a lot of people not trying to hear inspirational thing. I didn't say go jump off a cliff and then you can fly. Did I tell you that? No. I also said you don't have to go anywhere. You can create your own reality where you at. Build from scratch. A lot of people mad because somebody, you have the intellect to do so. They don't have that. They can't do that. This is probably why this King of Wands winking and wanting your ass. So now, because someone got it like that, Queen of Coins, and you don't necessarily got it like that, really resources, connection, and you might just be missing a few things, just start paying attention to yourself more often. Stop. If you're a reader like myself, I wouldn't really be watching other readers. Watch your own readings. Rewatch them. Learn you. Why did you say that in that last reading? Learn how to critique self, because somebody, they always going back looking at you anyway, trying to be you or beat you when they don't need to be doing that. You need to be trying to be you and beat you, because you are you. You are responsible for all of that. That's what I be doing. I'll go back and look at myself a lot. I like to watch and make sure I give other people their time and whatever, because I do have that emotional standpoint about myself. But I even be looking at me laughing. It's like, yo, I can't believe I said that. Or, dang, look at me. I look good. You like the joy of looking at yourself. You ever did a video, looked at yourself? Remember them videos we used to have when we was kids? And you looked at yourself like, oh my God, I can't believe I danced like that. I didn't like, I can see why my, family, they might, when you have somebody want to break out with the videos and try to embarrass the fuck out you. But it's nothing to be embarrassed about. They get to see you in your vulnerable state. They get to see you when you was just out there and, oh, look at you. Yeah, you so cute. Oh, and just laugh. Because I'm pretty sure they going to get theirs next. You just ain't been to their mama them house yet. But anyway, or did you? Or you didn't know they had videos? Well, you gonna get yours or something like that. Stuff like that matters. If you don't have that, you have nothing. This is why I do turn down the damn factory. Like, I don't want that. Because I know what I truly want. It was about looking at both sides effectively so that you can know what is it that everybody lacks. I mean, duh, we could say family, love, support. That's like typical. I think that's typical because you won't know until you, and a lot of times you don't need to go. It's right there in front of you because if you're in tune with the Most High, because a lot of us are seers like that where you get exactly what I'm saying. You know them before you got there. You don't think they did the same? Because here's the problem. When you're a star, it's revealed anyway. You don't need to go anywhere. This is that don't be afraid to venture because you still should enjoy life. But a lot of places you don't need to go to. It was right there anyway, like right there. When you fix below, above will be great. When you fix above, below will be great as well. As above, so below. Those are the little things we say. So it kind of makes sense to me. I don't know if it makes sense to y'all. I'm just speaking on, there's a lot of us, we get it. We don't need to, Jamaica is beautiful. You never been? Some of you have. I haven't. But it's the point that you can talk to somebody, right? Ask them, how is Jamaica? How is it? And they just describe to you all this stuff, but you go look at some pictures, some photos, and you might want a place that is similar to it. Thus of why when I walk in areas of here, why the fuck do I see Chinese bamboo? That is, we're not in China. Do you have to be? I mean, Chinatown is in goddamn New York. I'm just saying, shit. It's you have to go nowhere. Why? All right. It's probably why the Queen of Coins wants you. So just know a King of Wands and the Queen of Coins, they working together. They trying to get you. The King of Wands want to put you in a group, be collaborative and active with others. Not that it's not wrong, but I don't know if that's what you specifically want. So make sure that's what you want. And the Queen of Coins, I ain't gonna lie to you. Look at these birds. Go to my community board. You'll see the pictures of a dead bird. I got the picture. And then I walked further, not maybe about a good, 10, 12 steps. And then there was a bird picture, like a little clipping of a bird. They send little birdies, messages, messengers. So if I saw a dead bird, all I'm going to say, God done told your ass no. Okay? It's like somebody just needs to kind of get the picture here. Somebody, you need to thank your mother and your father. There was a misunderstanding somewhere. You know where you belong. Don't act like that. You got in tune to some other things, other cultures, and their agreements to their culture because you have sureness of soil. Think of soil, agriculture. If you take my ancestral court class, we talk about that a lot. I took environmental science and criminal justice. A lot of things you don't have to input science. It's like common sense because we are science. It's not necessarily, you don't have to mix no chemicals or nothing. It's more love. It's more of what is around us. So, and then we create it and we do things and it comes out as either facts, opinions, theories, hypotheses, different outcomes for different types of situations. Because not every situation is the same. This is why I don't like that Me Too movement stuff. I'm sorry, not sorry. I think that is disrespectful to take your story and say, oh, I understand you. No, I don't. I'm going to try. It's all I can do. I can't understand you because you are you. That is disrespectful to you, and vice versa. I just think that's just the way I think. So anyway, agriculture, a culture that you can agree to. So a lot of times we don't agree on the same thing. We don't have to. But what we can agree on is making something more foundationalized where it can cause common ground. The problem is, I don't think a lot of people care about who truly started the seed, the planter, the plantier in ancestral court is what we call it. That is like the defendant in court usually. The plantee is like the complainant, they will say. Because if we talk about agriculture and break it down to cultures that we agree to, even things we don't agree to, it's the source of which all seeds grow from. And if we all have planted a seed, regardless if you reap the benefit 5 years later, you still deserve to reap that benefit, not somebody else. I don't care what they do. I don't care what they think they know about you. I don't care about their paperwork. I don't care. God knows who is who. It is time out for these things. It is shown to us too many times that you can get roasted for messing with one of the chosen, because a lot of them is reaping because they shouldn't have did it in the first place. I don't care what you did. I don't. Because if somebody did something, now you got to understand, overstand, and understand, understand the respect is too, that, there are some people that dealt with some powerful people. And unfortunately, they was used as vessels so that we could see that. So thank God that we could see that. But it's still not our business to judge them because we have our own things we need to do. This is just, it should be motivation. And we should start praying for others and their situation. You might hear some really fucked up things, but I'm pretty sure it's fucked up things in your community, your next city over, the next state over. Uh, I think if we can just center ourselves in that, the world would be a better place. But I guess that's just wishful thinking. Oh, you don't understand God of the Sea. Uh, really, it's a title because it's just entitlement, what they meant when they had the title. And unfortunately, somebody has to fulfill, they will say, those prophecies, those fulfillments eventually, because that's just how the world is. And usually it wasn't the right person to do it. It was some crookedness, cowardness, stuff like that. This is why a lot of the changes we're seeing now, is a lot of people who just don't deserve. We see it still to this day, like old girl with dude, like why? And it just, that's just, you know, some people, what you truly want is that what you truly want. Got to make sure that's what you truly want. I've been doing a lot of talking to God for about all my life, but a lot lately. Um, Grew up in church. I'm baptized, so I can't help certain people judge me because I twiddly diddly die with cards. But you've yet to go to my profiles and check the links that I have, that I've done my own studious work, where it's a ground for cause for you might be judging something because you're too caught up in what you thought was. Because I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna go, because it's like, it's common sense to me, but whatever. Somebody could be a little jealous because they're not who they said they was. I ain't got nothing to do with that. This is a question mark. Do you not use that when you create sentences, go to school, blah blah blah? Paperwork in the courthouse, I don't care where you go. In herbalists, we have a plant called Wandering Jew. And then they call people like myself Jews. For those who you would say Hebrew Israelite, well, the actual term on a practical matter, they will call them a Jew. Now it's reiterated Christian. Because Jews and Jewish, they're not the same. Sorry, I'm not sorry about that one. Either you Jew or you Jewish. I'm not about to argue with anyone about that one. So we got this question mark here. This is the exclamation mark. And you can etymology sword to the word words. So I don't understand y'all when you come in here or anyone's tarot videos acting like, first of all, you ain't got brain capacity. Not with me. You can do that with everybody else. It's not going to happen with me. Two of Pentacles is what it is, but it's a period. Now, this is basically all of the emotions, because what is the emotion of a period? I taught my children this in homeschool. Does anybody know what the emotion of a period is? What emotion does a period have? It's a thing. What is nouns? Persons, place, things, or ideas. Did not we create that? We did that shit collectively and agreed to it. Perfect example. On a grammar level, this is more like being neutral. Like, you know how they say, I'm just saying, that's just period. The emotion that goes with is being neutral. So in the same sense, with a woman having her period, neutrally, because of science and learning anatomy in the body, we would say naturally that's just supposed to happen to a woman after a certain time in her life. But it keeps coming. So there is a stopping point. Eventually it stops, but then it comes on again. And then you have what they call menopause. So, but that doesn't mean the reproduction system actually stops. There's women who are elder women who've had children and they're older. Thus, going back to the word of God about who was my guy? It was, I know Hannah, her womb got shut, something like that, where it was hard. She couldn't have a baby or whatnot. It's so many stories in the Bible about a child, like Moses being delivered to Pharaoh in hopes that he would save his people again as a child. You don't think his mama didn't want to do that shit? But then think about how that went. The men at work. This woman did this while her man was at work. It was a setup. Anyway, so many stories about that. So, period. Just period. Men bleed too. They just don't have periods. Some of y'all, you really reaching. I seen it. Like, no, sir, you bleed if someone cuts you. The thing is, a woman bleeds two different ways, and that's the argument. Why are you trying to be equal to something that you shouldn't be equal to? Because Priestess Abdunola, I appreciate her videos and teachings. She said, and I'm gonna just reiterate it how I believe it was meant to be said. I'm not putting words in her mouth or anything in the nature. Basically, she was getting at how the subconscious and the consciousness of the differentiations of men and women are when why she's like, why would you want to fit your big old self in their little area that's not meant for you? Basically, the mind is it's a nice, I'm gonna put the video below because somebody, I think you might like that. I think you might, or I'm gonna share it in the community board. I'm gonna just label it correctly because somebody 90 what 90% of the diamond and then you got 10% left. I remember going to ISS in Coach Pope's room. He's a church going man, and ironically, I dated his daughter at one point. So we in ISS and shit. I mean, I don't know how many. I think I've been to ISS, like I can count on one hand, but whatever. When I was in middle school, I went a lot with Miss Grantham. But anyway, it was this sign he had up. You in your cubicle, and you're doing your work, and there's this white paper with the words on it. It was about attitude. 90% of the time, your attitude is what sets the tone for the 10% of your outcome of the situation, basically. And so, if 90%, according to, if I can go back to Miss Priestess Abdunola and her teachings, and then equating it with what I seen when I was a child in the cubicle, being treated like, yo, you did something bad, you gotta go to the bad place. Anyway, it was 90% of your attitude attributes to the 10% of how it will be situated according to your action after your attitude sets the stage. So look at that is the flip side of man and their femininity that they have, because Priestess Abdunola was getting more to the femininity of women and understanding how it started and the foundations in which it was. Man just got from that and did the best they could do. Because a lot of men created a lot of things for us to be happy as women on this earth. And we should appreciate that a little more often. But at times, somebody had to take from another woman to create, to give to another woman. And this is the reality. And it takes a lot for that woman to get back up, try again, and get knocked back down, and over and over. Because these are the things. So you got to figure out, why does that happen? And it goes back to, that's basically the attitude that you have. 90% is the conscious attribute of your subconscious, 10% from him. You can flip it around if you like. Like, I gotta do that again, because somebody, I don't want you to lose me at all. This was not supposed to be a lecturing video, but I usually do that sometimes. I'm gonna write that down. So basically, it's about, all I'm saying in a nutshell, because the three main punctuations and sentence structures of period, a question mark, an exclamation mark. The chalice represents all things. So if you can control your emotions, what you say, and how it's distributed. I mean, they have transcription, they have videos where you can subtitle. Those things, you see it clearly, regardless if it's a different language, regardless if it's a different form of text, and regardless if you understand what's going on or not, you can still see it. It's your job to know what's your business, what's not your business, and stuff like that. Because neutral has everything to do also with knowing what's not your business and what is. The question mark, obvious, is the emotion of being puzzled, thus of Pisces energy, putting the pieces together, asking the right questions, going to the right places, getting the right answers, doing the work where it can be done. So then you got your sword, which is the exclamation mark, where a lot of explanations, even exploitation, exploring, you got anything that has anything to do with usually an execution of some sort. I mean, even somebody getting hurt, words can hurt more than the action. Okay, you can't take those back. But you can show, like what Tupac say, you can show them that you understand the appreciation. But it still goes back to, like, I just saw the most craziest, corniest thing. This is how it makes me feel. I'm just saying how I feel. I'm not asking nobody to agree with me. Just hear me out. That's it. I got on the gram. I was gonna check, how you check his stuff, and immediately see Tupac in a bathtub with some jewels on his area, his private area, that thing. And they was talking about how he was feminine, and actually perceived as a gangster, but he was actually feminine. And all I want to say is this: well, there's some fuckery with the White House too. I mean, they did talk about certain presidents at the party. They did talk. I mean, they talk. There's a few elders I've been listening to, Caucasian men mostly. Ain't even gonna lie, because they the only ones like talking about that kind of stuff, and I'm like real in tune to it. I want I'm gonna share the videos. They're very, very intellectual men, and I was listening. I was like, wow, where they was like, yo, Camilla Harris. People don't understand what's really going on right there. That's not her. Thus, of a lot of people realizing the president. Why are y'all shedding so much light on the entertainment when y'all need to be shedding light on that White House shit? But y'all so eager to go tell somebody, oh, let's go vote, let's go vote. You see how you could be so insensitive? You only want to look at one side of it. I'm not saying it ain't full of shit, but that's full of shit too. I don't understand this world. I don't understand how it works. I be looking like, what? I'm not trying to super save nobody, but I damn sure gonna say it out my mouth. Like, so we're not just gonna ignore the fact we saw Biden not too long ago look like he had something in his throat. Was that actually him anyway? Like, wait a minute. So we're just gonna ignore the fact. We're gonna ignore the fact Camilla Harris and Megan Thee Stallion was together. What? Hold on. But we still running our mouth about the entertainment industry. I mean, I get you. Please, if you feel the need, whatever, because there's still sacrificing going on. I get it. But on another note, too, y'all, you worrying about reptilians in the entertainment industry when they in the fucking White House, too. How do you, I can't talk to some of y'all. I just know it. I just know it. I just get up here and do my thing wherever I be at. It's like, what the are you talking about? It's there too. How you just gonna shed light on one side? Are you equally okay? How about this? Maybe I'm being too sensitive about it, and you are just renowned in one area. You know how the lack of knowledge of when it comes to the presidency and the situations dealing with politics is not necessarily talked about too much in certain communities because we are more focused on certain things, thus of not being more renowned in other things like Washington, for example, our first so-called president, when we know actually anyway, he said in his farewell address letter that doing outside deals with foreign countries could be a problem. But eventually we broke that, and now look at us. But here's the problem with that. Because this is the light that needs to be shed there. They have been taking people like myself, you call us black or whatever. And now they do it with others too. But they damn sure make sure they do it with us. They human traffic the women, the children, and men as well. And they send them in different areas. This is why you have things called the 1619 project. Why the fuck is it a project? Don't they call the hood the projects? For y'all to say that's where certain people live. It's called the projects to a lot of us because it's a project where you're experimenting with objects. I mean, Jay-Z said that as well in some songs or whatever. With it was featuring John Legend. But here's the problem. I don't know if there was anybody else in that song. But anyway, here's the issue I got with that. If we could see that clearly, obviously, but they literally told you 1619 project. What's the 16th Arcana card? The Tower. Think about certain movies like princesses trapped in towers. Flip that 6 to a 9. Sun. Sometimes women had to be the sun. Because it goes back to what Nas says in the song. To my brothers with daughters, I called this. You know how he gets you back? And he even told you in the song, God gives you a daughter because you don't treat women with respect, but you want a son. And then when you get a son, they're not what you thought they would be. But you shouldn't even judge your son. That's still your child. But okay. Because this thing of religion is not what you think. Women were always the ass kicking ones. Always. And a lot of men, you just upset about that. I'm not saying there ain't some stand up men. Hold up, I didn't see them. Cause they will raise to actually know I'm gonna be this. I'm not gonna allow my grandma, auntie, cousin, sister to have to spare the rod when that's my job. They will say, but you're not alone anyway. You were never alone anyway. I don't care who does the job. The problem is people don't want to do it or get it done. Or you don't like what's being said, so now you in your little fucky ass feelings. Like I remember starting off a lot of times talking about indigenous people. Men were coming for women about who was leading the tribes and being just like in Christianity and any other thing. They were, oh, religion is, but you still doing the same shit where you want to challenge her about men led, you this, you that. And there's so many women we have researched and found that no, they did the work. Like there's a lot of them, a lot of it comes from the so-called African studies, like Queen of Mannerinas. I learned that from one of my is my Virgo friend. He a boxer. I just used to keep his name out because some of y'all be reaching. So anyway, I learned that. And so many women like what Cleopatra. A lot of y'all don't like bringing up certain women. Well, we don't like bringing up certain men, like King James. But you bring them up when you talk about the KJ version of the Bible. I'm not. You shouldn't really say shit about anybody. I don't think your little shitty ass is perfect either. Do your best while you're here. Cause a lot of you're gonna learn. You probably came your ass back and you talking shit about yourself. Oh, you didn't know it can get like that? Well, you shouldn't be here. Anyway, some of y'all, I come from the royal family, so you gotta know you fucked up. So how are you talking shit again? If you don't get your ass outside and fix it, or do something, nigga, you shouldn't be talking shit. That's for sure. I mean, you might have a right to be doing certain things. I ain't say not to. Sometimes you got to be a little bothered to get to assist somebody get their ass up. But don't let nobody fool you talking about so they was just trying to help you, motivate you. No, like one of my teachers, I was younger. She was like, she talked about my I basically what she do with her, cause she did that to my brother too. But anyway, we had the same teacher. Hey Derek. And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave everybody. Basically, she was teaching history. I loved the class though. Nice teacher, very beautiful. She just had her personality. I don't know. So anyway, she was like she had a lot of colors on, and I could tell she loved like the colors of the rainbow. She loved doing different words and coloring it differently. Like you can make the word the. She's gonna do T blue, H pink, and E green or some shit. Like she liked doing that. So anyway, she also was very vibrant about she kept like air fresheners. Like she just didn't play that when it came to cleanliness and smelling good, looking good. I mean, she was that. So I'm gonna give it to her there. One day, she was like, I just made a little joke about you got all them colors looking like the Skittle bag. And I didn't mean it as a joke. I think she might have misunderstood or whatever. It's fine. But she went in. She went in. I ain't even gonna lie. To this day, it was like, wait a minute. I know I said that, but damn, you went too deep. I let it go. But it's something I always remembered. I think it's funny to this day. She was like, and you over there with your 32s. Like, that's what she said. Everybody laughed. So it was funny because and even a classmate of mine, I remember he was like, yo, like it was funny, but she didn't have to like, you didn't really say too, it wasn't that deep for her to go that deep. I don't know. Maybe she was already dealing with things that day. You know how you don't go at somebody's house with them? Ain't no telling what she was dealing with. But hell, she didn't know what I was dealing with either. Um, yeah, yeah, I remember that. It was still funny. Only only to the point that when you learn to laugh, because they really is it's really a compliment too. It's really a compliment too. I know some people ain't got no damn teeth, so I shouldn't be too upset. Shit, I can chew my food and eat. I'm cool. Some people they don't take care of their 32s. Shit, I ain't got no cavities. Talk about my teeth all you want. I don't have certain issues. Never had to get a root canal. Shit like that. So I'm like, some stuff, just take it because you're not perfect. You got some flaws. But it didn't matter. I've got 5 children. I get called I'm beautiful a lot. Um, you know, never stop being loved. What's a flaw? Nothing. It shouldn't stop you. Hell, I'm up here talking. Still got them 32s. When y'all figure out, like, I remember picking up when I first started doing tarot. I don't know where it came from, but intuitively, I knew somebody called me somebody said I looked like the Hunchback of Notre Dame or some shit. It was something that was going on in tarot land. They didn't have to tell me. I just knew it was being said. And it's funny because, at least I know I ain't afraid to stand up to my master with your stupid ass. Go look at what the Hunchback of Notre Dame did. I don't even have a hunchback. Sometimes when I was younger, I would do like that. My mom would always tell me, Tam, don't sit like that. You're gonna mess your back up. So it always stayed with me when I notice I am sitting like that, because it doesn't happen quite often. I usually sit up straight most of the time. And I was, I was straighten up when I noticed I'm doing it. So sometimes stuff is just there so you can kind of remind yourself not to do certain things. Look at it as a critiquing thing. Because I don't know what you're going to do. People mean as hell in this world. I don't know. They mean as fuck. Crazy part, you got to understand what the fuck happened to you on some 50 Cent shit. Like, what happened that you got to do all that? Damn, you got roasted then. It must not be my problem. Somebody, it's totally not you. It's totally them. Like, oh my God. Like, somebody go give this person a hug. That's a cry for help. That's what that is. That's what that is. Oh my God. Really? Okay, what's up? He sent me yesterday. You look like, oh wow. He must be the tissue about to get fucked up to wipe it up then, because I don't understand that one. They can't say you look like something and there's a utensil to fix that or whatever. He must be the tissue that's going to wipe it because he had to notice that hard. He must be the tissue. Take the T out, the goddamn issue. Like, what the fuck, my nigga? Please. I will roast niggas now. Don't even do it. I had practice. You Like, don't do that. I'm not nice at all. I'm really mean. I just am sweet with it. It really ain't. Like, that shit gotta be, like, somebody needs to address it. They might have a problem with getting dressed. I don't know. Looking like shit every morning. Had to make himself look good. Feel better? I don't know, because that's weird. There's a lot of shit I've noticed, like, that I did, like, like how you pick on people and stuff. Yeah, I'm not too upset. Half the time, it's just like stuff coming back, and you be like, God damn, it took like 7 years, and here it is. A lot of stuff ain't your fault though. Somebody just mad you realize it. It was all in your energy, but you gotta appreciate it too. You learned something from them that they didn't want to learn. Make sure you pass that along, but don't do it how they did it. You need people like that. No Scarface shit. Where you can't point your fucking fingers. You're going to be pointing at yourself in the end. All right. So I hope that helps. I was like, God, I'm for real, y'all. Tarot Land, that shit got real to the bitch. They said, oh, damn. I was like, where the fuck is that coming from? Someone said I look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame. It was a video too. I guess when I was doing like this or some shit, I was like, oh. And then I start laughing. It was funny to me because I'm like, that's not stopping me from going live. And the damn sure ain't stopping me from getting called, hey, beautiful, hi, you're pretty, or how you doing, lady. Obviously, they see I'm a woman. Obviously, they see the femininity. And obviously, those are temporary things. I can just imagine what I would like, how the change would be, if I get my actual teeth fixed. But I'm not really into the getting it fixed for people. If I do, because I always wanted to, I would do it for myself. Because all I'm gonna do is keep looking at me like it's gonna be a whole problem after that. Like I'm gonna be into me a little too damn much. I don't think I'm gonna be ever able to be with someone because I'm gonna be too busy looking at me, and that's the problem. I already like be looking at me. Shit, I love me. I don't know. I'll be looking at my videos like, God damn, I look good. I don't know. I do that. I'd be like, damn. Nah, like I just did it last night. Oh, it was a video I made. I was like, damn, I look really good in that shirt. I should wear that one more often. or find someone, something like it, some shirts like that shirt or some shit. Cause God, I love that. I'm just take care of myself. Y'all love yourself. There's so many miserable ass people. Cause I'm sorry, I'll take the hunchback. Shit, you can have the Picasso. Cause really, that means your little places you go to worship at, them belong to me. Sanctuary, bitch. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna take your nigga and go to the top. I mean, I could, but you the one pissed off, acting like the dude. You know, technically, I gotta, show you. I don't want to listen to you no more. You mad at the goddamn gypsy outside? It looked pretty damn gorgeous to me. You just jealous. So I gotta hold the nigga up now. Sanctuary and this bullshit. Cause it's like either way it go, we doing it to each other. Cause it's not even the Hunchback of Notre Dame. The man Quasimodo. He knew, it's not she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, but she still adored and loved him enough. And, somebody else liked her, but he wasn't like that, getting in his feelings because, somebody else. This is you realizing your power at that point. Quasi was in a situation himself, didn't realize. Why are you listening to this fool? Who's your master? Him? It's, sometimes the gypsy could be the dude. He looked good. Like, he was bopping and walking down the street, girl. I had to say, what's up? Or he saw you, him, walking in the rain or some shit. He saw it and he was like, yo, what's up? It's that moment Bow Wow went to the stoop. Something about the stoop kid in the song My Baby that he made featuring Jagged Edge. I told y'all about the other day. And he was like, yo, it's time for a change. And then but the girl from his description of the song he wrote, she just laughed. And he was like, well, I'm glad I can make you smile. You know, and it was so cute. Even though the song was kind of like a tragic end. It doesn't have to be if you notice what's for you. And I hope that we all do know what's for us so we can have a better life. That's all. So yeah, The Hunchback of Notre Dame's a cool ass movie, by the way. And Quasimodo, that nigga. You feel me? Cause went in on everybody. Everybody. And use statues. Something about statue of limitations. Statue of limitations is something like, no, that's sanctuary. When he was like, sanctuary, statue of limitations. Statue of limitations is something like that. Sounds like Tam, but it's gonna make sense later. Cause that's what it is for us today. Basically. So sometimes it's alright to be quasi. The fuck? Bet you ain't touched that nigga. I bet you got roasted. Did she had a movie ended, my nigga? Period. So anyway, it's okay to be quasi. I don't know need to hear it. It's alright. Fuck it. It's alright for a second. But you gotta know Quasi seen the beauty of himself in her. As he also was inspired by a guy, he might have been a knight shining armor type. But that's just a movie. It doesn't usually end like that. It's just how it was in there. This is real life. Ain't no telling how it go. Okay. 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 Make your own reality. Don't let somebody else choose it for you. That's for goddamn sure. Shit, there's more fish in the sea any goddamn way. What the fuck you worrying about one per? Yeah, let me find out you soft. Wake up. Just do the thing. Play your role. You better get where you need to be in a little bit. All right, peace, love, and healing. And I'll see y'all in my next couple of readings. Same like Dracula, exactly. Remember Hotel Transylvania? It's like understanding the fairy tales in a realistic manner. That's it. There's always the knight in shining armor. They're like right there, or there's always that girl, like they're right there. Usually we just put people where we want to put them, and that's the problem too. And then you realize you done missed out on who was who actually because you was too busy looking at, hey, it happens. It happens all the time. Um, I remember I got judged a lot because I was dating people. I was dating people that I guess people say they're not attractive, but I learned about standards. Like maybe I was a little too low because they damn sure didn't treat me any good. I'm over here thinking they just need a hug or they just no shit. They still was fucked up. I can't believe I wait. What? It ain't nothing wrong with standards, but sometimes you can be with a fine ass motherfucker, and guess what? Worse. They feel like they can just go get another you tomorrow or some shit. Usually, I don't know what be going on. You gotta really. It's about going through things with the person that you went through it. But if nobody was with you going through, that's just ideology that maybe your perspective about who you should have been paying attention to was off because it was you that you should have been paying attention to. It's just molding and fixing and tweaking and critiquing yourself. That's it. So then you're ready for, the world. But you'll be ready on some shit like weak ass motherfuckers gonna get pointed out and dismissed very fast. You're not gonna play that. You're not gonna play that at all. Just enjoy the process. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Something about what Ducky say? Oh no, no, no. Well, oh yes, yes, yes. It is this time. He said, "Oh, so he gets a new girlfriend." Well, I hope he happy. There's a lot of shit going around. I wouldn't want to be playing around. Nah, not whoa, no. Sometimes your lessons be blessings. Like, oh my god, hell no. But then you be finding out other shit when you deep in the know and they know that you know, they be mad as hell at you. Like, nigga, I wish you would say it. You about to get roasted. Your cover's, you might want to shut up. Just let, just, and they still be trying to attack. Motherfuckers is stupid. Like, y'all dumb as hell. Some people is just too damn smart out here. It's revenge. We're moving on because I could do this all day. I choose to cut it off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna love ourselves. We're gonna hug ourselves. Watch yourself. You might enjoy yourself a little more than you enjoy someone else. Peace, love, and healing. And if you need me, you need me. If you don't, you don't. I don't solicit people for any services that I offer. And I will bid y'all good day. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, pumpkins. Remember, you're loved. Somebody love you. Hell, make a video of yourself about some motivational things you would say and watch yourself. I think that's beautiful. That's affirmationable too. It sure is. It is. It is. Peace. Closing the energy out. Y'all have a good one.